And welcome, one and all, to this stream, the Seinfeld stream, but with bigger tits. And the reason why there are bigger tits is because we are joined by Allie. Allie D, also known as Harley, from Harlequin's Happy Hour. Say hello, Allie.
Hello.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Well,
I just read what the title of this stream was and laughed, and then I was like, don't laugh out loud.
well, yeah, laugh all you like. It saves me from actually having to say anything. So, of course, shout outs to the chat. We've got the lovely Laura in the chat, and we've got Baz. G'day, Baz. And we've got
Hi, Laura and Baz and
Eddie
Tariq.
and Tarquin, who's new. And we've got
Tarquin. Wow, I can read.
yes, my streams do get hot, and especially with Allie, we are probably going to degenerate into reciting erotic poetry.
Erotic poetry.
We always do. And we've got.
I was already on there, yeah. So.
And we've got Golork the Orc. So welcome.
Yay. Hello.
Just like the stream and share it around, cunts. Just do it.
The dirtier you get in chat, the dirtier we'll get on here. So keep it exciting. Because we literally have nothing to talk about.
Yeah. It's reciprocal dirtiness, you know.
We were talking about fans.
We were.
Tell them what fan means in Swedish.
Fan means it's an expletive, and it means basically fuck. Although not the actual act of fucking, but just an utterance. So there you go. Or you can say svenska fan, which means like a Swedish cunt, basically. So there you go. You've learned. Yeah, svenska fan. And already we've got.
So now anything else after this is just a bonus because it is educational at this point.
Yep. And we have Dick Balls in the chat. My favorite non-denominational brown person. Oh, we've got someone who I've never seen before. Arno. Nice to meet you.
It is definitely a shit post, though. That's fantastic.
Oh, yes. We need more shit posters.
Where's Tevin? He said he'd be here. That asshole.
Oh, he'll probably be alone in a second.
Yeah, I'll send it to him in DM because...
Do this thing of which we speak.
Oh, wait. Sorry, that's a rape article. Let me not send that.
No, just share.
Just share the rape article. It's about this guy who was raped by 3. So I'm like in this debate on Twitter. When am I not? But like, this guy, I guess, has the notion that men can't be raped. So, or raped by women. So I posted this thing where 3 women in South Africa like tied this guy up and forced him to have sex with them. And he had like a majorly bruised dick and whatever. And he's like, that's not rape. It was just a little bit of violence. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're all right. Limited mental capacity. Got it.
Well, you know, if we're talking about man rape, we probably should have had the skeptic llama on.
Oh, of course. Men can't be raped. We can only be fucked really hard. All right. Well, I disagree. Okay.
Not actual views, though.
I'm like, because there's going to be some things said about you that, like, I mean, anybody who thinks that men can't be raped is like a moron. Seriously. Like, that's.
Yeah, I saw that article. Saw it today. A couple of teachers had sex
with a 15-year-old boy. Yeah, and they told him that his grades would depend on it. Like, oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
not rape or anything. Like, and then this stupid teacher gets off because her daddy is a judge. I'm like, that is totally not okay. Like, she doesn't
Yeah.
have to register as a sex offender. She doesn't have to go to jail. Like, you expressly told a minor that if they did not have sex with you, their grades would be adversely affected, and you're not doing jail time because why? And then her like profile, she's like, I'm a retired teacher. Bet you ain't retired. You're disgraced.
Yep. Very much disgraced. I mean, sure. On the one hand, some underage males might find this arousing, but it's still statutory rape, whichever way you look at it.
You
And
as a
obviously,
I mean, me like obviously this is what I do for like I work with children. So like
yeah,
as a person in authority, I mean even if you're like a boss at work or something, there should never be a time where you require somebody to perform for you sexually
no,
to incentivize them for grades, for a raise, for whatever. I mean, it's rape and it's disgusting. Like I don't
Mhm.
care if you're a boy or a girl or whatever, a man, a woman. It's unexcusable.
Yeah. Um, no, I am not topless at the moment, and I probably will not be taking my top off. Just to
Wah,
put that to
wah.
rest before we go any further. In fact, I'm not even going to. Oh, there's Tevin. I'm not even going to turn my cam on because fuck you.
No one gets to see you.
No, that's for the private hangout afterwards / orgy.
Yes. What is this? Oh, thank you. I just got a DM from someone random. Okay. Like, I don't know how to deal with some of them sometimes.
Talking about dick pics or
No, well, no, thank God. I don't. It was just some person, and he's like, good profile picture, and I'm like, thanks, and he's like, my pleasure, and I'm like, uh, like I don't know if I should continue that conversation if it's going to go down a creepy path, or if I should, you know, say something else. So I'm just not going to say anything at all.
Okay, yeah, just ignore.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad ignoring people though.
Yeah, there appears to be a distinct lack of tits here, but you'll just have to make do. I mean, we all know Allie has the tits.
That.
The
I mean, I could
tits.
change my picture probably and put tits in it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Rude. I mean, right now that's just a Santa suit. So boring.
Totally.
It's not even December.
No, not yet. I mean, they start Christmas earlier and earlier every year, so why not? Why the
Ugh,
fuck not? People already have
I
their
like
Halloween
it.
decorations up, so why not?
I think yeah, that's weird, right? That's
Ah,
early for that.
jeez. I can't understand the mindset, at least.
I don't know. I don't. Nah. I'll decorate my house when it's like the week before, and I'll be rushing. So
Well, before Halloween.
yeah, yeah. I'll be
Or,
like, bless you.
thank you.
Guys.
But of course, you would be, what do you call it? Decorating for Hanukkah, I'd imagine, at some point.
Yeah, when I was younger, my dad had all these decorations, I guess, that I don't even know how to do this. All right, that that he built, and he put them up. So it was like giant
Put them up.
Jewish stars with Christmas lights and like a sign that said Happy Hanukkah. And like my dad's not Jewish. He was just really excited because
Oh.
my sister and I were little, and my mom was like, we don't really do that. But but he built all of this like Jew shit. It's probably still in that.
All that Jew shit.
All the Jew shit.
Well, nothing wrong with a bit of Jew shit, I guess. You know, I don't
Right?
want to seem like a anti-Semite Nazi. Oh, by the way, my kind of seepage is the creamy kind.
Did somebody ask that?
Yes. He's seeping like a diseased dick. No, I can quite proudly proclaim that my penis is free from all sorts of venereal diseases, and it's available to enter your rectum as soon as possible. Direct all
My
inquiries
rectum
to
or
my
his
inbox.
rectum?
Well, his, hers, Zia's.
I love it. I'm glad that you're not a discriminator. Huh.
Oh,
I don't know which picture of my tits I would like to use. There's so many good
there are so
ones.
many. Very good ones indeed. There's a plethora of
A plethora of tit pics.
fine
Probably,
boobage.
are we, I mean, I could wear the black dress or I could wear the white shirt. The white shirt, you can see some nip.
Ooh, choices. Oh, nip. I'm sure that would get the chat all nice and hot and bothered. Speaking of which, hi Godmother. G'day, cunt. How you doing? What's going on, cunt? Fuck's going on? Sorry, I just have to.
I don't know.
I just have to be a
Be
little bit
Australian for a second.
Mm.
That's fine.
Apparently, my penis has to be covered in STDs or I'm breaking the law because I live in the EU SSR.
Oh, well, there's some tits. Is that better?
Dun, dun,
Did it
dun.
switch for you? Switched for me.
Not yet. No, I'm afraid not.
God.
Apparently, I've been
It switched on my thing. We've all seen Allie's tits. Yeah, everybody has. Of course they have.
Of course.
They're great. They're great boobs. I have to share them with the world.
Please do. Please do.
Ugh.
The world needs more tits. Just
right?
Tevin,
I gotta do a thing. He's gotta send me DMs. Yeah. Where the tits, false advertising. You could still see my boobs in that. I mean, unless the circle cut it out. I don't know.
No.
I don't know how Google Hangouts. But like I can see that I switched my profile on my Hangouts. You can't see that?
Nope.
God damn it.
Nope.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Eventually it'll change like at a really random point and everybody will be like, "Oh."
I think we've set the expectations a little too high with the title.
Don't we always?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
people are actually expecting tits on a live stream.
Really weird. I mean, I just figured people would understand the fact that I had bigger tits than Julia Louis-Dreyfus, but apparently not everyone is as intelligent. So, you know.
Not.
Oh well, bunch of morons. What can you do?
Yeah. That's how things are. I think
seeing as how I've effectively just been super rude to everyone who came here and chat.
Basically, yeah. But we were expecting that. So there you go.
Right there. That's how you know. Obviously, the Aussies aren't as bad as the what is it? Americans. That's who they're running against this time.
Well, Godmother, you're a fucking Australian. Would you consider Australians worse or better than Americans and Seppos?
Whites.
White Americans versus white Australians. Who is the worstest?
So basically, rednecks versus bogans.
Basically. And of course, since it's Godmother, there will be mention of single mothers at some point.
Single mothers?
On the doll.
Oh, I'm not a single mother. I don't have any children.
Yet.
Yeah.
We're working on that. Apparently we're being shipped for some reason.
Yeah. I think it has to do with the fact that we're both disgusting.
Yeah, basically. But apparently we're not disgusting enough for chat.
Seriously, what's the deal? Well, I have an erotic poem I could read.
Okay. If you do, show them if you got them.
It's called My Number One Slut. It's written by Exiled Pen. He is a brand new member, and he just published this today. So it is fresh.
Is a noob.
A jungle rainforest sits between her legs, forever ready to be Stop. To be explored and violated. She fight my hands back, almost wrestling, afraid of the results of how wet I get. Her loaf? When she palm and caress her pink slit, a pinch of both pointed, sensitive nipples follow. Don't touch you, motherfucker, is what she says. Those words causes my blood to get even hotter. Like a jackhammer, her 2 fingers slide in and out. Fingers exit while dripping. I take a taste of her guts. What is going on? The lights off with the television still on. She straddles me, demon-possessed. Her rhythm cowgirl is like no other. She gives me the sweetest eruption. Oh, eruption. It's spelled IRRUP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was like, what? She gives me the sweetest eruption. Always so consistent. A slut I can't get enough of. A bitch I won't get rid of. I want more of your slutty ways. Show me your fuck faces. Drill you with no mercy. You throw that pussy like a bitch should. I feel like that last verse belongs in a rap. Especially, you throw that pussy like a bitch should. That sounds very rapper to me. Throw that pussy, bitch.
Yeah, that's an idea, actually. Do a rap with some of these poems as lyrics.
Oh my god.
I sent some hostility in the chat, and quite honestly, I don't give a fuck.
What hostility?
Oh, all sorts.
Bogans are the worst.
Oh, hi, Anand.
Bogans are all wannabe MMA fighters. After a few puffs of an ice pop and a couple shots of bourbon, rednecks love Jesus and guns. Yeah, but they also love meth.
What, math or meth?
Methamphetamines. That's racist. You aren't sexy. The laughter is the worst. Meh. You look like you're 12. I'm going to say lack of experience.
So much experience. Oh, hang on a sec. I think I'll shoot a link to Anon if she's interested.
To who?
Anon.
Oh.
Anon.
Yeah, I got that after a second. I don't know if she's at work.
I don't know.
Anon. Anony mouse.
Bogans think they know everything about the world, all because they've squirted out a few kids. Yeah, that's sounds reasonable.
I mean, rednecks always have a ton of kids, though.
Yeah.
And like, at least bogans are entertaining.
They are.
Bogans always use the "I got kids" to come back. I mean, do bogan kids also run around in just like underwear with no shoes and no clothes?
I guess so. A lot of bungas do that as well. Run around in the niggity.
Oh, she's a non-moose.
In an amuse, of course.
Canadian,
naturally.
Seriously.
Sarah's.
I just woke up eating breakfast. What time is it there? My lord. Oh, she's 5 hours behind, so 9 o'clock? I can't math. 10 o'clock?
Who knows? She was probably doing things important and anonymous.
Something like that. Sleeping for once. She's always up so late. Noon. So it's only 4 hours, 3 hours behind.
Oh, fuck if I know. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. There's a time difference. Who cares?
God bother is up. It's Sunday. I mean, if you could sleep in, do it. I was up really early this morning.
I was not. Then again, of course, I was up till 7:30 a.m. Because Schmeckle, the cunt. Anyway, I just found a nice poem, at least, which should amuse some of you. Maybe. I don't know. Flashbacks of sexual abuse a la carte. Daddy's whip stung the neighbor lady. Liked foot-long hot dogs. Salivating through a leather bondage mask. Whips the flanks and buttocks. Not the place for honest people. Whores and perverts masturbate through their clothing, leaving stains permanently on their dirty clothes and salty souls. A girl screaming as the penetration takes control. Amnesia. The whip. The cool whip. A girl with long braids and red freckles, her fingers in petroleum jelly. A man and woman getting it on in a beanbag chair. Dogs biting a screaming, singing drunk in a basement recreation room. Toenails, backs, foreplay of man and woman. Not the place of honesty, greed, lust, perversion. No laws, no rules. Too many years ago. Hidden chambers riding on top. A boy turned into girl. A girl turned into boy. Big cocks and Super 8 movie projector masturbation. Too strong in this town. Yeah. That made absolutely no sense at all.
Sorry, I was busy in the chat. I missed it.
I see.
Yeah.
And yes,
Barry was like, "You're a moron because 8 minus 5 is 3." I'm like, "It's not 8 o'clock here." 3 o'clock. Well, it's 3:26 now. And then I don't know who Anno Gentlecon is, but she's falling asleep. So I told her to leave. I mean, if it's really that boring, just leave. No one's forcing you here, babe. So, like,
no one
I don't know.
Forcing you at all.
She's like, she's pretty dumb, and then she's like, I'm so bored here, but I'm staying here. Ranting Monkey's doing a stream. You should go hop on over there.
Just run along. It's all good.
She says the dislike brigade hates you. Yeah, surprise. I'm used to it.
I give absolutely no fucks.
I mean, I have been pretty seriously hated by most of these people, so like if it makes them feel better, then that's fine.
I'm sure it does in some weird fashion.
It doesn't hurt my feelings very much. I think it's funny. Now she can get triggered again because I've fucking laughed. Sorry. I'll try really hard not to have any fun ever. I know that's better for everyone. Ooh. Here's a poem. It's called In the Ass No Lube.
Oh.
Oh.
What's that?
It's written by Poet Speak. I'm not wasting precious lube on you. You're secreting all kinds of fluids on your own. Plowing my donkey into your ass place gives man a sense of purpose. Tequila sunrise in your dark rectory kind of makes me laugh. Down in the brown honky town, no deposit, no return.
Is it?
This person comments, that's a horrible thing to say.
Oh dear.
Kind of makes a man think twice about whether or not to cure his curiosity. I was kind of hoping this would be a poem about raw anal sex, which should be fun, not gross.
It depends on your outlook, I guess. I mean, you know, some might enjoy a bit of unlubed anal.
Trust me, guys, no chick wants to hear donkeys and sex in the same sentence, and then this guy comes back. Should I change donkey to turgid tool?
You probably could.
This guy got so many comments. Everybody's really upset.
Not really.
Morally, you take it up the ass with no lube. What's good for the donkey is good for the mule. Poetically, write about whatever you want, not what others expect. There's a market of like-mindedness waiting to connect. This isn't my cup of tea, but it's certainly your right.
Okay.
It's a farce piece, and it's in keeping with my cracked, twisted head speak. Well, I would suggest that that person gets that taken care of, like by a therapist, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. Might help.
What I don't understand is this guy, like all these other ones are like like this one's called April Likes Mommy's Big Boobs, and it's got extreme content. But that guy with the ass fucking and no lube, he is not extreme content.
Okay.
So like what's the
maybe it's voluntary, I guess.
The criteria is just
I haven't tried uploading, so you know, there might be a little thing you click on for extreme content.
Oh, well, this one's about pedophilia, so I guess I could see where that would be.
Yeah, I don't think
extreme content.
We can safely hop over that one. Thank you very much.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't actually know if it's pedophilia or if it's just the term that they're using. I don't know. It's weird, but it is graphic.
I see Juanita is in the chat.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank God, someone who doesn't hate me.
Well,
that's not true. Little Miss Anonymous is here.
Yes.
She only hates me sometimes.
Just a tiny bit. But yeah, Juanita has been at the forefront of the shipping.
Oh yeah.
Her and Tim, of course.
She like, I already sent that that ship falling over its harbor.
That was quite fitting. I genuinely laughed.
I did too. But I mean, I laugh a lot, so
this is a good thing. You don't want to end up dry old cunt who finds no humor in anything.
Yeah, well, it's because you know, smiling takes less facial muscles, and I'm lazy. So
Yeah. Well, that's a decent reason, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, I am tripping on my words. I do that frequently. Thank you for pointing that out.
oh, I thought you was talking to me, and I typed sorry.
Oops.
Oh well, it's fine.
And of course, Laura, if you're willing to join, you can always come on in. You have the link, I do believe, in the in Lexi's group chat.
Why does everybody in chat hate each other? Dude, are you fucking this chick? No, he is not.
Nope. I am most certainly not.
We are not in relative distance, although your dick is huge. That would be a very long way.
Yeah.
If it was that big, I could use it like a bridge across the ocean.
Haven't got a caber cock, so I'm afraid I can't do this thing of which you speak.
Make the trip. Pay me.
Pay me, either way.
What? Distance don't stop love. No, but financing does. My cat broke his leg, and that was quite enough financing for me.
Apparently, I sound like I want to. Apparently, dude, you don't really know me very well. I am.
He wants to fuck everybody.
Mostly, there with a few notable exceptions.
It's me, isn't it?
Yeah, you're on my shit list now.
I knew it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Parsnip sounds like he wants to fuck everyone.
Yeah, especially you, Anon. Or Anon.
Anon. How do you pronounce that in Canada? Anon.
Anon. Who knows what they say in Canada? Apparently, I have a sultry voice. Yeah.
That's good.
If I said you had a sultry voice, would you hold it against me?
There it is. Anon and moose. It even sounds Canadian when you say it that way. So Canadian. Not as Canadian as Schmeckle, though. Schmeckle is very Canadian.
He's a quintessential Canadian.
You should send the link to Fad.
Yeah, I should actually. Hey, Fades.
I never actually talked to her on stream.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to fuck Fades because, well, you know, Mark, obviously. Duh.
He'll kick ass. He's a big boy. He's strong.
He's robust.
He's like my older brother now.
Oh, fucking moo.
Fucking moo?
Sometimes people
yeah. Fucking moo.
Hi.
I think
go send him the link.
Wait, who?
Send Tailed Feature the link.
Oh.
Isn't that the one that you introduced? I introduced myself with the horse porn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you want to get on Tits, you're more than welcome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't do it the right way.
No, of course not. I do it my way.
Uh-huh.
I do it my way.
I think Godbother has multiple sock accounts because there's like several people on here who sound pretty similar. Because I don't think I've ever seen like this many butthurt people like on a stream, like on a fucking Celestial Parsnip stream. Like that.
There's a reason, and her name is Allie.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
All the more reason to.
I mean, if they can't be streaming about their butt hurt, then they're just gonna come to my streams and talk about how butt hurt they are. So that's fine.
Why is everyone butt hurt? People are stupid.
Because I'm a cunt.
You are. But I mean, you're quite open about that.
I know. I put it on my profile as a warning.
Yeah.
It's not my fault at this point.
Nope. Apparently a bee's nest has been whacked.
I know you are a giant cunt, but I didn't know you had a big cunt. Doesn't everybody have a bit? Actually, no. People have the same size cunt. It doesn't matter if you're a fat chick or a skinny chick. You relatively have the same size. It's not like a fucking dick.
They're
I think she was talking about the fact that I fuck horses, which is what she said earlier. Horse porn ? You've made horse porn ew. And then she said, I know you are a giant cunt, but I didn't know you had a big cunt because that was a very sick burn, bro.
Oh dear.
No, God,
we're so classy though.
No, I'm not pissed, God bother. I'm just curious because it just seemed like there's like 5 billion people saying the same thing.
Anon says vaginas come in all different sizes. I have a nice vagina.
I need wait, Thad, do you need the link because you actually know this like biology shit, so you can tell us
she's got the link.
Differences. She does?
Fades, if you want on just check your DMs. I mean, I would like to talk to you. I mean, we haven't spoken before, so.
I mean,
she says she's shy because she has a Southern belle accent, and I love that.
Oh, hi, sir.
Fat chicks are snuggly.
So you go around measuring cunts. How would you go around measuring a cunt? Are you saying they take the ruler and they just shove it in there?
I guess you could take one of those, like, I don't know, take one of those pads and see, like, how big put some ink on it and see how big the imprint is. And then compare them.
But that's just blood. Like, I mean, heavy flow doesn't necessarily mean you have a big cunt. It just means you...
I'm not saying to take them when they're on their period. I'm saying put on ink, like, you know how you use, like, a thumbprint. Ew, what?
Tail can't
Periods are disgusting. They gross me out so much. I just got a package.
Let's see.
My package was delivered.
Cadavers.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know, so what's happening, Juanita?
Wait, so did Thad say she can't join, or?
I don't know, she hasn't...
I went out to get that stuff, and she came running to the door like I wasn't.
Thank you, Allie. That's very kind of you.
I don't know, there's just a whole bunch of links going where, and people are talking in the chat, but I don't see people joining, so I'm just like, don't know.
Yeah. That's okay. We're not going anywhere with this stream. It's
just put the link in the chat. Sorry, I got a book I've been waiting for.
Oh shit. No, not on my channel. Fuck you.
You have like 5 billion MGTOW on here. Actually, no, that could be fun.
I mean, we don't have to talk about anything serious, and I don't know. If you want to boot them, then boot them. I don't care.
I feel like the first fucking second you'll just boot the person.
I need popcorn for what? Oh, for putting the thing in here. I don't know. Anyways, I got a book. Yay!
You got a what?
A book. It's the Gashly Crumb Tinies. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
I have not heard of this thing of which you speak.
It is a children's book. And it is in the style of the macabre.
Ooh.
It's amazing. Oh, it's a tiny little book. That's cool. I can pass that around at school. Yes.
Oh, Annie's in the chat. Nazi.
It's an alphabet book, and it starts with A. A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
It's basically the best thing ever. Oh, do you want me to read the whole thing? I could. I'm super stoked about this. Yes! Well, you got to find out what happens to the rest of the children.
Oh,
A is for Amy, who fell down the stairs. B is for Basil, assaulted by bears. C is for Clara, who wasted away. D is for Desmond, thrown out of a sleigh. E is for Ernest, who choked on a peach. F is for Fanny, sucked dry by a leech. G is for George, smothered under a rug. H is for Hector, done in by a thug. I is for Ida, who drowned in a lake. J is for James, who took lie by mistake. K is for Kate, who was struck with an axe. L is for Leo, who swallowed some tacks. M is for Maud, who was swept out to sea. N is for Neville, who died of ennui. O is for Olive, run through with an awl. P is for Prue, trampled flat in a brawl. Q is for Quentin, who sank in a mire. U is for Una, consumed, or sorry, R is for Rhoda, consumed by a fire. Why my pages are stuck? That's a lot of letters to skip. S is for Susan, who perished of fits. T is for Titus, who flew into bits. U is for Una, who slipped down a drain. V is for Victor, squashed under a train. W is for Winnie, embedded in ice. X is for Xerxes, devoured by mice. Y is for Yorick, whose head was knocked in. Z is for Zilla, who drank too much gin. The end.
Yay!
Yay! So I'm gonna read that in October.
Please do. I'm really glad that Annie has materialized in the chat, because I think
26. Of course, Annie knows what it is. So smart.
Yeah.
Only the smart people know. It is not the same without pics. That's true. It's really good. I posted that on Twitter though. I posted it to Mad Metal Man.
On High Tracks. Nice to have you with us.
My cookies are reserved for Megan. One more reason to hate the squid. She won't make me cookies because she's going on a diet.
I'm so glad I gave Anon a wrench. Apparently I'm not earning points for white knighting for you.
For white knighting for who? Me?
For you, yeah.
Am I a white knight? What do you call a white knight who's a chick?
Oh yes, women can be knights as well.
Are people? I mean, do I need to be white knighted for? I'm not even reading this shit.
There's nothing going on. I don't understand what you made a joke.
Let me eat guacamole off my ass. Yeah, sure. I made a joke about what?
No, I said what you made a Twitter joke 5 billion years ago, and people got spurty about something, and now this is still continuing for some reason.
Oh, it's always a thing. You know what? I don't actually care.
That's the best way. We can.
I'm attempting to get the chat on cookies instead of being dickheads. I don't care if they're dickheads. If they want to be dickheads, it's fine. Sometimes, people need to be dicks to feel better about themselves because they have sad lives.
No, I'm just wondering, like, out of all the, not really drama, it's just weird. It's
jealous.
No, it's just a thing. I never get people who keep on.
So jealous.
I'm not a fan of her. I'm a friend. Oh wait, that means I'm a fan. That means I suck your asshole. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with you, Allie.
You can suck my asshole. That's fine. I'll clean it up for you.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, there's another one.
I think some.
I'm Allie. I start fights and cry. Oh, listen, whore. I'm not the one who deleted my shit, am I? Nope. Okay. I'm an insecure little shit. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
The army of 5 people, the same 5 people.
All right, Uru, godbrother. We'll catch you later. Have a good one.
Bye. Have good luck in Sydney.
Run over a couple of bogans for us.
I thought they were wait, are bogans like what's the tier? Are bogans more respected than abos, or abos held to a higher standard?
Wow, that's a good question.
It is. I would say bogans slightly because they're white.
White privilege.
There's that white privilege. Oh, Nugs. Oh, Nugs. Nugs can get a link because she is the bestest person ever.
I'm jealous of everybody. I'm so jealous, guys. Like, totally. That's why I'm friends with people who have like under 1,000. Oh my god, I totally want to be an internet whore.
Oh, it's because I was a cunt to you and now you're sucking my asshole.
You took your ass, Hank. She was a cunt to you and
I mean, to be honest, you're the one who called me a retard first. Why does nobody ever give anybody credit for starting shit? All my fucking fault.
No, if I was a white knight for somebody, I would just be defending them the whole time. Like I only look at her Twitter to like retweet like dog pictures and stuff. Like I don't ever go into threads and be like, oh my god, like this person's being mean to you. I don't even realize that.
Oh,
I mean, I think we can pretty much see, though, like, I'm the one who's constantly being accused of starting shit, and here you are on a stream about nothing, where we're reading erotic poetry, starting shit. So, I mean, like, I don't know how I personally feel about it, but...
shit happens.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. You do not have to justify friendship to a bunch of dicks. Aw, Annie. I like Annie. Annie's so funny. Why isn't Annie on here? What's Annie doing?
Nobody wants
Annie.
Annie. Yeah.
I do have.
I got the impression that she wasn't quite in the mood for it, but you know, you can have a link, Annie, if you want.
You should get on even.
No one's ever in the mood for this.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a link.
They're trying to run me off the internet because I'm a meanie.
No, if I remember, I looked at somebody's Twitter feed. And
I'm not starting drama, even though I tweeted it. Citation needed. Okay.
Hi, Vulcan.
You can't just have people on opposite sides being like, "Oh, it's been so long. Like I miss drama. Drama makes me popular. Let me start drama again." Like people like that, how can you say they're being harassed if they are bored and want to start more drama? You know.
You know, it's honest to God, it is so sad. So like I don't even really care. Like at this point, like I just don't give a shit.
Wait, show the screen cap. Tweet the screen cap to us. We have evidence.
It's been screen capped, but it wasn't screen capped by me, so meh. All right, let's find something interesting to talk about besides this bullshit.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like how you say this guy's name? Tarkeen. I like his stupid comments because they're just fucking cancer and it's amazing.
Oh, he's shit posting. What was that? Is that somebody outside your window?
He wants to eat jelly out of someone's ass. I don't think eating things out of people's assholes is very clean. I know people can do douches and stuff, but you don't fully get shit out of your butt. That's
I mean,
can we just take a second to welcome Fades to the stream, and hopefully she can get a microphone working.
Oh, redhead.
Hopefully.
Yay, Faye! Oh, yay! Hello.
Is it working?
Yes.
It's working now.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh,
you have a beautiful voice.
Voice,
yeah.
please.
And beautiful eyes. And
I'm surprised none of y'all ever heard it.
no,
We haven't.
Nope.
It's the first time.
I don't remember you being on a stream.
One, but not what I would brag about.
I mean, this is probably not one you should brag about either.
Probably
Just
not. I'm going to have to agree with that.
Your voice is delightful, Fades.
Our vagina size.
Average between 2 to 3 inches, but it can be stretched if you keep it stretched. Otherwise, you stop stretching it, it'll go back to normal size.
We talking about vaginas again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, like,
sorry.
Like, the average
Go ahead.
size is 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah.
It can be stretched. It can be stretched to take a bowling ball if you want it to.
Yeah.
But, yeah. As long as you keep working with it. The vagina is always going to go back to its normal shape and size the minute you stop stretching it.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah,
vaginas.
because
Yes.
Cease was on a stream yesterday, and they were playing porn. I mean, it was an actual porn on the screen, but some chick was taking like 3 black dicks.
Yeah, I was watching it. That was the cut stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
How naive
God.
is Juanita that she didn't believe that a woman could take 2 cocks in her vagina at the same time? How
If
naive
she
do you
stretches
have to be?
first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I asked. I was like, oh, well, she had a kid probably, because once you have a kid, it's just a
It doesn't matter. Your vagina's still going to go back to its normal size. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks.
Ta-ta to
That is
Annie
reassuring.
and Nugs. We will see you later.
Oh, bye, guys.
Toodaloo, thank you for dropping in.
I got a bowling ball for Allie. It's not big enough. It would hurt.
I mean, once you get to the point where you're stuffing bowling balls and bowling pins and shit up people's like holes, I think a penis wouldn't.
That's usually where I come in, because it's not a good idea.
To try to put a bowling ball in your vagina?
No, chances are it'll get stuck.
How would you remove that? Like, how would you get that out? With, like, forceps?
No,
This story.
honestly, you have to reach up in there, turn the ball around so you get your fingers in the finger holes, and pull it out.
Oh my God. So you actually have to, like, reach in there and, like, well, but
yeah,
there's a lot of things I bet you should not know that you do.
Yeah.
It's just like if they're having a baby and you have to turn it around. Same concept. You just have to reach in there and kind of move the ball around until you can find the finger holes and pull it out.
So,
Oh my God.
weirdest, I guess, story.
I would have thought you could use the forceps to, like, kind of, you know, pop it out.
Except for they slip off the ball.
Oh yeah, I guess because when you're pulling out a baby, you kind of like crush the head a little bit when you do that.
Right. Bowling balls don't have no give. There's nothing to grip onto.
Right. Yeah.
And then there's already bodily fluids going on up there. So you run into kind of a little bit of a problem with grip. But we have gloves. We have gloves that actually have like the finger grips so that we can grab a hold of that stuff.
Oh my God.
So out of all your years of being like a trauma nurse, how often do these weird kind of cases happen? Like you having to take out things from people's orifices and like sex-related stuff, I guess.
Sex-related, we're looking at every other day at least. Weird things up people's bodies at least once a week. Somebody's coming in on my shift with something shoved up there.
Is it mostly men that you find that happens with?
I find it happens most with men and their assholes.
Yeah?
They're obsessed, I think.
Like, what would you say the demographic, like, kind of generally happens with those cases? Is it like a young man, old man, black? I don't know.
Well, I live in Austin, so mostly white guys,
True.
20s.
Oh, so just gay white dudes.
Straight.
What?
Gay ones are smarter.
Yeah.
But, and do you always have to ask them a question when they're like, "Oh my god, thank you, like I didn't fucking die," or whatever? You're just like, "Why did you do that?" And they're just like,
I never ask why. We only ask what happened and hope they tell us the truth. They never do.
yeah, they'll always, yeah, because don't a lot of them come up with like weird stories of like, "Oh, I fell on this bowling pin,"
Right.
and then
That's pretty common. The most common we get lately, though, is they were sleeping. Like, really, you do not fall asleep and get a bowling ball up your ass.
Yeah.
How loose is and how much lube were they sleeping?
Right?
I sleep next to balls and just hope that they just get stuck up my ass.
Right?
Like,
I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
The
Maybe
thing
it's
that
just
is
me.
weird is like, you like the story that they tell, like there, and they're like, no, and I'm like, so what happened to the pants? And they're like, like, you did it yourself. I always watch Sex Sent Me to the ER.
No, I don't watch television.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't even ask why. I don't question if they lie to me. Not anymore, because I really don't want to know.
As long as they don't fucking.
I will just. Even if they do it again, you know what? It's a paycheck. Job security.
Yeah. I mean, what's the... I would hope that most of the time it's the best case scenario and they don't really have much damage done to them. Like, what generally happens when that happens, I guess, to their body?
One of the most lacerations is the most common, or we have to cut in order to get something out.
Yeah.
Other than that, if it goes in easy enough, it comes out easy enough.
What goes in must come out.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm glad that that you're not talking about anal prolapse and stuff.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's pretty common too.
Oh.
It will happen. It'll happen.
I don't understand why, like... I mean, like...
Most common cause is anal sex.
Yeah.
And
rape.
Even if you're careful or you're used to it, or you use enough lube, matter, because all it takes is one time and it's gonna prolapse. It's just anatomy.
Yeah, because I could see prolapsing be from people like, I mean, obviously like rape and stuff, like forcible sex and shit.
But it happens with consensual too. You never know when it's gonna happen because you're putting pressure on the bowels.
Well, yeah.
Anonymous asks, how often do butt plugs get stuck?
I don't get that very often.
It's because most butt plugs or blood plugs have like the, the flared base. So like if you're actually using a proper butt plug, it won't go in.
Yeah.
Or it shouldn't. It should be safer.
Shouldn't is the key word.
Yeah, they're designed.
Yeah. I mean, you could always just shove it in past the point of safety if you wanted to, but like, don't.
Some people aren't very smart.
Some. Most.
Most.
I think I'm going to do a little bit of spring cleaning in the chat.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, slow down. I'm taking notes.
The most interesting case I can't get over this guy is 23 drink umbrellas in his urethra.
Drink umbrella?
Like the toothpick
Alcoholic drink umbrellas. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
23.
How did he get that many in there? Oh, yeah, okay.
Extreme
that
dedication.
happens to me all the time.
2 hours pulling these out. 2 hours. He has a hard on the entire time. Are you kidding me? I'm not even being gentle. Okay? I'm being horribly, horribly mean to you. Just hoping it'll go away.
Yeah. Now, I guess, what was your first day like as a trauma nurse? Like, because you always remember that first day because you get traumatized, essentially. You know what
You do. My first run was a 24-hour shift that turned into 36 because we had a massive 12-car pileup.
Oh, man.
It was horrible. And there was motorcycles involved, so you know what that happened.
Oh, yeah. God, you have to fucking wear a helmet. I see.
A helmet doesn't help much when, there's a semi running over you.
Oh, fuck, yeah. But I mean...
Just saying.
I mean, the thing is, like, my uncle got into an accident, but he wasn't even, like, he didn't get hit by a car or something. Like, they were driving on a pretty, like, open road, and, like, a fucking dog or something just rushed out of the way, and they, like, swerved, and then, they flew a little distance.
Right.
They weren't wearing helmets at the time, and my uncle broke some of his ribs, and then my aunt got into a coma, so, yeah. I mean, people don't realize you can fucking fuck yourself up like that on a motorcycle just from stupid minor occurrences.
We
kind of fornicating
people.
Yeah.
We call people on motorcycles organ donors because you get in an accident, that's pretty much 90% of the time what you are.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you call them?
Organ donors.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, isn't there statistically, I think they say if you're a motorcyclist, they automatically take off 10 years of your life.
Correct. Easily. That is correct.
Yeah.
Snips, I can't your stream on just the chat. Why are you banning people? You're not turning into the SJW, are you? Oh, dick balls.
Dicky really? Balls.
No, I mean, I generally have great patience for cuntishness, but yeah, no.
They're just boring cuntishness. It's just the same.
My friend hit a lamppost and was, I'm sorry, Barrio, that sucks.
Yeah.
That happened last year with a motorcyclist. Yeah, at great speed, hitting a lamppost. No, I wasn't pleasant.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy that you say that because I know like in Asia and shit, they drive like motherfuckers out there. I know like even people on mopeds will just drive through the streets and like on the sidewalks. So people don't care.
Hello, Willie. Censorship is evil, and I don't give a shit, to be quite honest.
When can you donate most organs of someone who have been ripped apart in an accident? ? Well, it wouldn't be the organs that are destroyed. It would be the ones that are intact. No. I mean, you don't always end up...
the healthy ones.
Yeah, you don't end up with all of your organs liquefied, and if you do, then you're not an organ donor, you're just liquid.
The organs that we can salvage, we take immediately.
Yeah.
But within minutes of getting there and us having permission, you're harvested and they're gone. They're shipped out. It literally takes minutes.
They have been attempting to do brain transplants, and the thought of waking up in another body is scary. What if it's my body?
Well, On that
Travel
topic,
safe, Barrio.
yeah.
All right, we'll catch you, Baz. Have fun in, where was it, Tenerife?
Ah!
Lays around on the beach and have a good time there, you cunt.
Wait, isn't that in the Middle East?
Spain.
Oh. If I saw Tel Aviv.
Tenerife.
Oh.
You're such a Jew.
There's
Tel
a
Aviv.
huge difference between this.
So have a drink for me, cunt.
No.
So I would like Miss Anonymous to wake up in my body. Wait, what? I didn't say that.
That's what I said.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention much,
Beat you
to be honest.
to it. Oh, now after you got rid of all.
Well,
I'm
started
sorry.
to type again because he got kind of pissed off at the trolls. And I'd rather
The
have
thing
Glork in
is
my chat.
like, yeah, I would too. He's super nice.
Your trolls are worse than anybody I know.
Hey, Egal.
A gal!
Yeah,
Yeah,
go,
invite him. Send him something if he wants to hop on for a few.
Hi, you gal.
A gal needs a link.
I want Snip's ass. You want me in your ass?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Snips wants in my ass. That's what Annie says. Get in her ass. Why aren't you in her ass?
Yeah,
Okay.
where is
Wait,
the gal?
is there an ass he doesn't want in? Besides mine.
Doesn't want seeps
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
in their
seeps.
asshole.
Not
Is
me.
there an ass? Seeps doesn't want in.
Yeah,
I don't
Hack
do-
doesn't.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to find a gal in my DMs and he's disappeared.
Oh,
You
Okay.
could
get
just
in
go
my
to the
ass 2
page.
days in a row. The chat's more fun when it's fun people just,
Yeah, it is.
constant Allie bashing. That was pretty rough.
Seriously,
I think I handled it well, though.
And yes, I would like to give Annie a bit of Nazi ass bashing. Just saying.
All right, so you want to send the hangout to Egal?
Already did.
Did you? Oh, okay.
I thought
I
Egal
love
was,
Egal. He's
wasn't
like
he the
my...
bottom?
Sorry?
Wasn't he the bottom bitch?
Egal? Oh no,
Yeah.
he's a top.
No, he's a top. We
He's
both.
definitely a top.
Roy's the bottom.
He's a bear.
Straight.
Rah, rah.
No, but he was getting like, he
Wait.
didn't want to do it. He was forced to fuck him. He was like all shy about it. So they're both sub.
Who was forced to fuck? I missed it. I thought we were...
It's a joke.
Yeah, and
What?
Roy.
It's a joke vid.
Who?
They did a joke, like they did a skit on.
Very nearly viral.
Yeah, where because Egal was visiting them, and they're like, "Oh, this would be funny," so they just made a fucking fake sex scene of Roy getting anally raped, basically. But they were all like, "Oh, this is totally not gay. This is totally not gay."
It's gay. It's very
Yeah.
gay.
So yeah. But in a good way, I thought. I fapped. I must admit. Ooh, that didn't go over well.
Baby, come back.
Come back.
What's happening?
I don't
I'm
know.
glad that it's the regular shit posters.
No,
They were gay for... Oh,
yeah, gay for
gay for science.
No,
Me too.
it's funny though because there's tons of articles that are just fucking like, oh, straight people don't exist. Like all they have to do is just suck a dick
Hello?
or like a cunt.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, darlings.
Hi!
Hero.
Yay.
I am in fact high.
Oh,
You're
good.
my friend with the shit problems too, right? We both have
Yeah.
shit problems.
That's
Yay!
right.
He has the irritable bear syndrome.
Shitters
Yeah,
unite.
I got a lot of those buddies, it seems.
Aww.
Butt buddies.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh.
Opal had ulcerative colitis either. I was streaming with her and she's like, "Oh, I have ulcerative colitis," and I was like, "Me too." We're the samesies. So we're butt twins.
That's
I'm surprised you're able to do anal then, because wouldn't you be scared to do it?
No, because like if you're in remission, then there's nothing really wrong with your butt. But you could go from remission to not being in remission. You know, really pretty quick when that happens, because it's like one day you're just like, da da da, everything is great, and the next day you're like, I can't move. I'm
Aw.
covered in my own shit, and I can't move,
Aw.
and it won't stop. Yeah.
Oh shit!
It
Literally.
sucks. So like the way that I deal with it is I'm just really careful about like what I eat and how much of what quantities of things that I eat, because it's quite literally like getting stabbed in the gut. I mean, it is so much pain. It's debilitating. You can't move. And then people are like, they look at you because like there's nothing physically wrong with you, and they're like, you're not in pain. Or like if you go to the emergency room and there's nothing physically wrong with you, and you're like, no, you have to do like a scope because there's something wrong with me. And they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to do this, and you're just here looking for meds, and they make you look crazy, and you're like, all right, thanks anyways, I'll just hang tight.
in our defense, we get a lot of people coming in for drugs.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say close to 75% of our patients that come in are just coming in for drugs.
That sucks.
And it makes it hard because we're regulated. If we give somebody with a drug problem drugs, we're legally liable.
Yeah, like if they die.
Right. If they die, if they overdose, anything like that, we are liable for it.
The only thing that bothers me about that is like, I don't care that you're not going to give me the drugs, but don't look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Or like, there have been times where I've been, and I typically just go to my primary care and like deal with that way. But like any of the times that I've had to go to the emergency room, I have been in such a severe amount of pain that I have not been able to move or function. And typically somebody else will drive me there. And then like my body is in traction. I'm like completely tense and rigid. And then my mother's sitting there and they're like, if all you want is drugs, junkie, then you're going to have to. And it's like, you don't have to fucking say that in front of my mom. Like, even if I was a junkie, like, you know,
oh, no, that
be respectful. Like, I get it, whatever. Like, and especially like when I had so much iron depletion just over time from not having taken iron and not knowing that I was anemic, that like I had a headache. I was vomiting into a little, bag, whatever they gave me. And the lady's like, she's like, these are common withdrawal symptoms. We're not going to give you anything. And I'm like, look, I just want you to tell me what's wrong with me. I don't throw up. I don't care. And she's like, well, we're not going to give you pain meds. I'm like, then don't fucking give me pain meds, but give me something to make the vomiting stop. Like,
I had pretty much the exact opposite
about the pain
in Canada. It was like I just wanted the same thing. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was in pain. But everywhere I went, it's like, well, here, we'll give you OxyContin. Here, have some opiates and go away. No, it's not what I want, you fuckers.
But surgery and shit and treatment costs a shit ton of money. I mean, meds do too.
Yeah.
They would rather.
It's just like, and for me, like I prefer to go to my primary care anyway. I mean, not just because of the cost, but because of the way that you get treated in the ER when you have issues that like nobody can see. And then like my favorite, I know, my favorite was when I'm sitting there holding my stomach and I'm miserable and whatever, and they're like, there's nothing wrong with you. And then I started shitting blood and they're like, oh my God, we're so sorry. And I'm like, I fucking told you to like check out what's going on. You wouldn't do a sonogram. You wouldn't do anything. You just kept telling me that you didn't want to give me pain meds. Like, fix it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Give me ibuprofen. I don't give a flying fuck. But just fix it. There's something wrong. Fix it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is that they're too dismissive sometimes with things like that. I won't take pain medication. I don't like it. I don't like being on it. If I'm taking pain medication, I'm in a super amount of pain. I don't expect some random nurse to know that. What I expect some random nurse to do is at least check me out like I'm a patient.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do, but I guess the care level would vary from where you are.
Yeah, I think it depends on the volume of people there as well. Like, you know, you get stressed out too, and like, I get that. And like, I'm not the nicest person when I'm in pain. I understand.
No, I am not either.
I don't think anybody is, and I understand, and you guys do an amazing job. The only issue is like, especially with like a bowel disease or like having headaches from anemia, it's not something you can see. But like, I got dismissed from the hospital. My anemia or my iron count was so low that I went home and just curled up and went to sleep. And then my mom took me to the doctor, and she's like, these tests, you need iron. You have to go back to the emergency room. And I was just like, please don't send me back there. I don't want to go. So I just didn't go. I was like, yeah, I mean, so like, at least look at the tests and see that there's something, you know, like a little bit off before you're like, you're a drug addict. Like, I get it.
I do look at the test myself. I always do.
I trust you.
I know not all of us do. Okay, not all the time. If I know you and you're one of my regulars that come in, I'm probably not even going to bother.
Yeah.
We have a few of those. Come in every
you
night.
Have regulars that come in.
Yep. Drunks and junkies. We have a drunk that comes in every night, leaves in the morning.
He just goes there to sleep?
Pretty much, and we can't release him until his blood alcohol is below 0.08.
Oh my god.
Anon saying that Canadian hospitals are nicer. What do you think, Egal?
What's your definition of nicer?
I'm assuming
that's kind of the thing. You're talking about expediency, because it's where I was in the Niagara region. If you went into the emergency room, if you weren't on your deathbed, you're looking at a 6-hour wait.
Yeah,
that's depending on the size of the hospital. That's here too. We have to go with
it's really not nicer than.
Yeah.
So I mean, in the sense that you don't have to pay for that shitty service, it's nice.
She's saying that she's never had a problem with people accusing her of being a drug addict or whatever.
Oh no, me either.
Yeah.
Oh, like the bedside manner.
Yeah, I think it's an age thing too. Like, I mean, I'm a young female, so if I walk in and I'm in that much pain and I can't tell you what's going on or what's wrong or why, I get it.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I mean, if I was, 12, then that'd be a little bit different experience for me.
Kids are always different, but anyway. But we're under a lot of stress too.
Yeah.
Like, I walk into rooms to work on patients, have a doctor come in a full suit, and be like, "What the hell's going on?" Oh, he has a contagious, flesh-eating virus. Why the hell am I standing here unprotected?
Dude, that's ridiculous. They did that. My grandmother was in the hospital, and the nurses were coming in and out just in their regular scrubs, and the doctors would come in all like loaded up, and they're like, she might have, I think it was C. diff, and and it's really contagious. And I'm like, all of those nurses are now like contaminated. Like, you don't let your staff know that this is something you think she has.
They don't. They don't tell us anything like that. We're literally in the room, and they'll show up in full hazmat suits. We're just standing there like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, because they think that nurses are disposable.
Who is this motorcycle?
It's his bong.
That would be Fades.
Wait, I didn't know you did the pots.
Me? No.
I didn't know that was a bong. I thought it was that motorcycle guy back again.
Well, it would have been louder.
It could have been off in the distance. Or a window could have been closed.
Hang on, are we talking about bongs or motorcycles now?
It sounded like a bong. Like the thing ripple and like that.
What was that mystery noise?
Guess the noise and win a
Bubbling.
prize. Okay, but
Nobody knows what the mystery noise is.
Probably a motorcycle.
It sounded like a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Maybe I'm
just,
It was.
can we just address the giant elephant in the room, which is Fades? How's the mark
about
thing
Wayne?
going? The mark thing. Nobody's asked about it.
Oh my god. That's
How's
so
it
true.
going with this bloke who you've travelled halfway across the continent to meet?
Aw.
Oh,
Long story.
Yeah. Very long story.
You're like way behind. You're not paying attention at all, are you?
No.
There is a bus issue. It's not a big deal. So just don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we don't have to go details here. Apparently, I've not been in the loop at all. So. There you go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No worries.
So not there yet? Okay.
Not that simple.
Darn it.
Life rarely is.
It's just, like, it happens. So, like, buses fuck things up, and, things were lost, and crossing the border, you need certain things, and, they didn't have what they needed, so it's not a big deal.
You are the worst liar on the planet. Thank you for trying.
God.
That happened to me, so it's not funny, actually.
I think we should talk about bacon cookies. Because Anand says we should talk about bacon cookies.
I'm so confused. Oh, well, whatever.
Just stay that way.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh.
Stabbing the lyrics right now.
Anyways.
I can't wait till we have babies.
Babies.
A girl. Tell me how it is going with you.
Good. I'm literally living in the clouds. It is the most wonderful 3 weeks I've had in fucking years. It's great.
You're with Beardy, right?
Yep.
Whoa.
Bearded wannabe.
He's
But you see that
awesome.
beard? It doesn't qualify.
You're living in Canada again?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. I love him. He's adorable.
He is, but his beard is weak.
Not everybody can grow an awesome beard like Mark.
This has become a beard rating stream.
Yeah, get show your beard off to everyone.
Wait, who?
Show your fucking beard.
I don't have one.
I
know you don't, woman.
Me either.
I've got stubble at the moment.
Yeah, he shaved it, so trimmed it, whatever.
Yeah.
You can't grow beards out.
I don't shave because it makes me look like a fucking 12-year-old.
Still got wrinkles.
Yeah, the wrinkles and the silver hair gives it away.
You're the oldest 12-year-old.
Well, mentally I'm still 12, so.
Yes, very fair.
That's fine.
Yes,
I don't know
back in
anybody.
Canada. I'm in Vancouver, and now I'm on the island, and I'm living up a mountain. Fantastic.
But it's really cold, so
It's really not.
It's a catch
I've been out
is.
with my shirt off every day. It's great.
Ooh.
I know.
Gotta get that vitamin D.
Get that lumberjack bod.
That's right.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Yeah, you could jump over the border
shave
to
all
Kansas
day.
City. What?
Wait, what?
I said if you're in Vancouver, you could jump over to Washington.
Yeah,
to America.
actually, I can. I do believe I can hop on a ferry from the island and just go straight over to the States.
Don't do it. They're not stopping anybody now.
You're
Aye.
illegal.
Yeah.
But he's white. He's white. He'll be fine.
I don't know. I almost didn't get into the UK. the first time.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah. The
bad.
guy grilled me for like 20 minutes, and he didn't like any of my answers.
But we don't like it here.
I'm telling you,
No,
sometimes
white
shit
guy.
gets lost, especially on the fucking buses. Not that I'm bitter or anything.
Well, I know that because all mine did too, so my bag is gone. No idea where it is. It's somewhere.
They fuck everything up. And then Canadians, you fucking weirdos. Like, some
What?
guy was like on the way on a plane, and he's like, I ship all my stuff on a trailways. And I'm like, what the fuck? You put it all on a bus? And he's like, yeah, it's cheaper, so just put it on the trailways. And I'm like, everything gets lost on the bus.
I still have my dog, so I'm okay. Stuff's gone, don't care. I still have the dog.
No.
Wait, are you
I'm alright.
in America or no?
Yes.
Oh, if you want, you can stay. You can stay up here, so you don't have to go all the way back.
Where's up here?
Walla
Wisconsin.
Walla, Washington. Oh, you're in Wisconsin. Damn it.
Sound like you're from Washington.
She says, but she's coming to see me very soon.
And there will be videos.
Yeah.
If there must be.
Sexy time.
There must be.
There must.
I'll hold the camera because
Can't.
we all know Allie can't.
Oh, it's okay. I like the point of view stuff. Nice.
I'm a flailer.
Oh shit. There you go. You got to teach Juanita a few things. I mean, she doesn't know that two cocks can go in the one hole. So,
I mean,
yes,
I
we learned
know
lots
that they
last
can go
night,
in the
didn't we?
same hole, but like I am not going to allow them to go in the same hole.
No.
Yeah, just no.
Please don't. Vaginal tearing is not fun. Let's not do stuff like that, people. Come on.
Yeah.
just some
Add
slap
to that, the
stitching.
most common accident, sex accident, is penile fracture.
Ah!
Two
I talk about.
two penises in one hole. One of them's probably going to get broken if you don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
Depends the hole. I don't know. Last night they looked like they had no worries.
Oh, the racist porn.
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't watch it.
Oh yeah.
I did not click the link. I didn't want to.
What link?
You're a pussy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When she grabbed that drumstick and started jamming it into that fish, it was like breathtaking filmography. I swear.
All I could think about was stuff like that. When you mentioned food and this infection,
Wait, she's stuck.
please tell me the
No, it
drumstick
was
was covered in
literally
condom.
It was in the
a piece
fish.
of fried chicken, and it was literally a fish that was cut in half to look like a vagina.
Mm.
It
Did
was,
They
it was an
covered the
artsy
condom
piece.
first.
Yeah.
No,
It
it
was an
wasn't. It wasn't a
octopus.
person. It was a fish, right?
It was,
Catfish.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
literally a fish. They cut it open
was
to look like a
food.
vagina, and they
So
were
it's two
jamming a
food
literal
items.
piece of fried chicken into it.
It
was
wasn't.
art.
Why?
It was masterful. I'm telling you.
It wasn't a woman with fried chicken, because
I would hope not.
it was
Well, it was a
just
woman
it was
holding
just
it.
a fish. Well,
It would surprise me, but I would hope not.
of course it was, because if it wasn't, I don't know, it couldn't be a man, because men don't belong in the kitchen. Obviously.
I don't know. We did see a heavily edited version of it. I'm sure that all sorts of things happened in there that we missed.
Yeah.
We should watch the extended cut.
We should.
Remind me never
right
to
now.
eat at these people's
Oh
houses.
my lord.
Oh. I want to see it.
I don't.
Anyone have the link? We can
just ask
go on.
Jeff. He'll know.
Yeah, Jeff would know.
guess
Or we could just go on Pornhub and search for the most racist porn ever.
It's just a white guy in a hood bending over a black lady.
No, it's white
No,
woman.
they were describing a lot of stuff. I had to leave.
It was a
It was a
white lady being
catfish.
plowed by two. to
Catfish
quite
is
well hung
street for
Yes, the
For
general
meth.
plot was
It's a Saturday night.
I caught on to that when y'all were talking about it. We were talking about she wanted catfish. Catfish is street for meth.
okay.
Oh,
It's
she looked like she
slang.
was on meth.
That made a lot of
Probably
sense.
was.
It's also street. It's also for fine fish you can eat, like it's food.
Yeah, but I don't
Yes,
think that's...
You're roboting, Allie.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of
you women's can keep away from my kitchen.
Uh-huh.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I don't let men cook for me.
You let me cook for you.
Well, steak. Men can do grilling pretty good.
True.
that. I do a hell of a breakfast. I'll say that.
Oh, I bet. Oh. That's a gentlemanly thing to do after you fuck someone.
Make breakfast?
Go out and start up the barbecue.
Well, no. you don't kick them out. Like, be like, get out, slut.
What did we have for breakfast? We didn't have breakfast because we were having sex all morning. And then I got out and I grilled us some steaks. Motherfucking steaks.
That sounds fun.
I was thinking more of like a nice omelet, but you know, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Omelette du fromage.
Doesn't matter what time. Eggs. They're
Oh,
not
Master and Naan is so good. Aw.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs are great breakfast.
They are.
I can bake and cook properly and I can make
Texas, so-
sushi. So can I, but
I can't make sushi.
Good on you,
Sushi's
Tyrone.
I don't. It's not terribly hard.
Nothing I...
It's not now.
I
Now that
Ah.
for.
Lucy. I must say I'm not impressed by sushi.
I made noodles today.
I love sushi. Sushi's awesome.
No thanks.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
He
no.
also doesn't like
I like it, I
lutefisk,
just
and he
don't
lives in
like it.
Norway.
Oh,
So
Seafood in general. I mean,
You ever had lutefisk? Oh my god, it's horrible.
lutefisk?
you
Yeah.
stop. You stop. It is fantastic.
It's awful.
Like the guy who doesn't like seafood moved to a fucking place where all they eat seafood.
It smells so
Oh.
bad.
Just...
they bring it in, and you're just like, oh, that is not going
I
anywhere
can't.
near my mouth.
No.
Of course, seafood is delicious, and so are tentacles.
Mm.
Of course.
Tentacles
course.
are not delicious.
They're so good.
Calamari is really good. I like it, especially fried.
Yeah, calamari is good, but that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know,
She's got
but
other
it's still
plans.
tentacles.
She doesn't want them
fixated.
cooked.
She wants them inserted. Sorry?
Anon's being a moody bitch.
You
right
broke her heart.
Oh, I'm only kidding, Anon. You know I love you. Shut up. Take it.
It's Anon.
Anon the
Oh, non.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
She typed up how we're supposed to say it now. It's anonymous.
I would just stick to anal.
Anal.
Anal? Yeah, all right.
Anal.
Anal with Anon.
Anally moose.
Oh. Well, that might be why she pronounces it anon instead of anon, because then it's too close to anal anon.
Moose.
There it is again, anon and moose.
Anonymous.
Soon I'll have a Canadian accent, and I'll say a boot.
I would
I
be
think
okay
that-
with a Canadian accident if they got rid of this one.
No better, eh? It's really just one kind of
I-
hit, you know?
I like your southern accent.
I have to admit, the first time I had an interaction with the couple here, he talked just like this, and it blew my mind.
That's Indian.
Holy
shit.
Jesus.
Oh my
Actually
god.
exists. No, I'm not. No, it's fucking weird. It's like hardcore, stereotypical Canadian. I can't remember where he was from. I think it was like Northern Ontario. It's just,
Yeah, just sounds
I've never heard
northern
that
there.
dialect before, outside of Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Fargo.
Oh,
What?
never mind.
What?
Damn it.
You just lost your fucking real thought.
I was trying to type
No.
no, they're not. So Anon put a moose is thinner than me, and I put no, they're not. But it came after Southern Belle is better than Canadian, and now it looks like I'm saying the opposite of Southern Belles. That's not correct. It's the moose.
Minnesota. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was Minnesota. Like, Minnesota people are pretty much Canadians.
See,
Oh,
I have to use this
Minnesota?
accent to explain to people STDs
Wait, what?
and injuries.
Yeah, but
It's not exactly the most educated sounding.
Aww. It's cute.
it's sweet though. Like if I were to explain it, I would sound like an asshole. I'd sound mean and judgy.
You always sound mean.
Well, the trick is not to be mean and judgy.
I'm from Long Island. It's what we do. There is no other way to put that. Sometimes I talk like
thought you
I
were
talk
from
like a
New Jersey.
surfer.
What?
I'm from Hill Country.
That's
so-
why the ship is sinking.
No, don't sing.
Sinking ship.
Oops.
God,
Yeah,
you did...
I can't mention Jersey at all. Apparently.
Wait, what about Jersey?
Mm-mm.
No, she.
I'm not from Jersey. Jersey smells like an armpit. It's disgusting.
I don't know. I've never been to New Jersey or Long Island, so I couldn't really say. But
Long Island is
I haven't
nice.
either.
I mean,
It's nice
I-
there.
Jersey
know, I
accents
wouldn't
is a
know.
lot different though. They
Yeah,
talk
it is.
funny.
Water.
what? What?
Water.
East Coast say water.
Oh,
That's
Water.
That's it.
I thought you were
water.
trying to do an Australian
That's
accent.
more like Philly though. Like
Yeah. My
I
parents are
think
Yeah.
Jersey they drop their R's. So
Yeah, we
instead
do
of saying
too.
like Jersey, they say like Joyzy.
Joyzy.
I can't say it right. Yeah.
Jersey.
Joyzy.
Joyzy,
You're
Yeah,
garbage.
you're from New Jersey.
you garbage.
I mean,
Cabbage.
we have some of that, but like the R's are like A's. I don't know.
The R's are like A's.
Yeah, like
See, the
like at the
biggest-
end of the word.
Oh.
Like
The biggest insult you can
like a
get from a Southern
trailer
girl-
isn't a trailer, it's a trailer.
Trailer.
You a
It's a trailer.
trailer?
If
Yeah.
a Southern woman ever tells you, "Bless your heart," you're in
Oh.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they're being condescending.
No, we're pissed.
Yeah, Chagrin says that. It's just like, no, you're not trusting.
No, anytime anybody Southern's ever said that to me, they've been super condescending, and then I just give them the accent back, and I'm like, oh well, honey, thank you so much. It's so sweet. And then they usually glare at me, and I'm like, got your number, bitch.
Yeah.
I might
See,
look stupid, but you sound
if
stupid.
we're being that nice, we're mad.
Yeah, some hospitality's fake.
I like the Southern accent though. I think it's cool, but I'm not Southern. Like, see, even the word
annoys me.
Southern,
Southern?
you know, yeah, I don't say it right. It's Southern.
So then,
There's no R.
I feel like
There's no
Thad,
R in Southern.
yeah, I feel like Thad's voice belongs on like a Folgers coffee commercial with the memories.
Yeah,
She's gonna.
I like this. I like the Southern accent.
Yeah, it's common.
I could definitely pass
I like
that.
the news person,
News person?
like the way news people talk. It's very clear, it's very enunciated. There's no drawl or accent to it.
That's what people say on your channel. They're like, you sound like you're reading the news on like a robot. And I'm like, meh. It's just because I'm trying really hard not to sound like I do.
Yeah.
Well, you do kind of have a...
I do try. I try all the time. It don't work.
I mean...
I'm very meh.
Schmeckle said last night that I don't sound Australian. Yeah.
Well, you do when you're talking to other Australians. When you're not talking to other Australians, you don't.
Yeah.
Then you sound...
I just got that habit. It's the same when I speak to my family on the phone. I get really Australian. Like, really fucking Australian, cunt. And
yeah.
I know it's weird. I mean,
How do you lose it, though? That's my thing. How do you lose the accents?
When I was
try.
You adjust.
Yeah.
You just adjust to the people around you. It's like immersion.
Yeah. I hated my accent. I really did.
I do too.
So I tried to copy my grandfather, who's English.
Yeah.
That's what you sound like.
So
that's why you're so faggy.
Yeah.
I affected a British accent, and it stuck. So that's why people can't tell where I'm from generally.
Somewhere gay. That's all I could tell.
Yeah, I sound really fucking gay. I do.
He's from the island of Lesbos.
Mm-hmm. At least he didn't do butt sex on cam.
Yet.
What?
I said at least he didn't do gay butt sex on camera. That was a joke.
Yet. Look who you're talking to.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
What?
It's coming. The butt sex on cam.
Oh.
See, I mean,
it definitely probably.
Anon apparently dated an Australian for a year, she says.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, people who are used to the accent, they can pick it straight away.
The only way to see if you have like a real Australian is just to shout out in the middle of a room, Aussie, 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 and then when they're like, oi, oi, oi!
Oh, it works.
I know.
It was like I was in Paris, and this busload of Australian chicks came. They were on their way to the Moulin Rouge.
Were they hot?
A lot of them were, yes. But unfortunately,
Australian chicks are hot.
I was with my wife at the time, so I really wanted to shout out Aussie, 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 but she kept giving me looks. I just wanted to go over there and like speak to an Australian person. I hadn't seen or spoken to an Australian person in like 5 years or 4 years.
Wow.
I just wanted to go and say hello.
But that's how you know. It's like compulsory for you guys. Anybody says it, you have to say it. It's like your national anthem.
Basically, yeah. I don't know where that started. I guess it started at the cricket. Probably.
I have no idea. I just know from being in Tourist Central, like anytime that there was like a group of them and like one or two of them would get lost, you would see them over by the bathrooms. They'd be like, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Oi,
and then, like
oi,
15 of them, oi, oi, oi! And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It's what we do.
It's how you guys find each other.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like our own personal homing device. We can keep track of each other.
And you're still surprised that I know this, aren't you?
No, not really. You're a wealth of information. I'm
Aww.
not sure where you learned. Shut up, Wade.
I think the first time I was streaming with him, I said something about him or he was wearing sweatpants, and I was like, "Oh, nice tracky dacks," and he's like, "What?"
Yes, tracky dacks. I mean, does anybody else know what
sweatpants? They're sweatpants. They're Australian sweatpants.
Ooh, okay.
Y'all call it trackidex?
Yeah, the dacks.
Yeah, dacks. Comes from track pants, that you're using for track and field. And track pants were shortened to track. And because we always like to make things rhyme, trackidex. And we use a lot of rhyming slang in Australia. Well, not a lot, but not as much as the English. But like butchers. Have a butchers at this cunt.
I don't have so many English slangs, but I know a few Australian ones.
So like butchers is short for butcher's hook, which rhymes with look. So if you want someone to look, say butchers.
Well, guys, this has been wonderful, but I got to get going as Beardy has a stream in like 10 minutes.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for coming on, Miguel. You saved us.
Oh, thanks for having me on, buddy. Love you.
Oh, I love you too, mate.
Thanks, Miguel. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Anon's drawing boobs and vaginas.
When does she not? And dicks.
Yeah, well, hack drew a dick.
What about that shots?
There's no balls on your. There's just one ball. Like I'm really confused. And then
no, it's in profile, except the ball is up on the shaft.
It's just one big ball, or like is that? Wait, no, the 3 is the balls. What's going on with your dick, Hack?
Technically, there's 2 testicles, but they're in one sack. So
Anon has it though. Like the C is the head, and it's shooting sperm into the vagina, and then it's got balls on the end.
Yeah.
all right then.
Yeah. What are you doing, Hack? Your dick is fucked up.
My dick's huge.
We know. Your feminine penis.
It's also fucked up. You got a fucked up dick.
Hey. Oh no, I fucked it up.
You always do.
Yeah, Anon knows what's happening.
She knows what
I
in
fixed
the butt.
it.
I always put the little greater than or less than symbol because it like looks more. So my dick is always super pointy.
Oh, here we go. I found a poem for Anon.
That's actually a condition.
Does anyone want to hear more poetry?
More poems.
This one's called "Ridiculous Hours" by Sweet Oblivion.
Yeah.
It's not one you've read before, Allie?
I don't think so.
Ridiculous
When was it uploaded?
I know poetry.
Most of the time that I do this, I'm drunk, so.
It's bad to do one.
I
Oh,
would
yes.
have to be
Yes.
drunk. I would
Oh.
definitely have to be drunk.
Damn it.
Huh?
No,
Well,
these are clinical poems, and they use, anatomically correct stuff.
Terminology.
Things. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's totally legit.
That milking one yesterday was amazing.
The milky one.
There's a milking one that I should probably reread.
You should.
I'll find it.
If I'm so boring, how come everybody steals my ideas for erotic poetry?
It's only like 5.
To be fair, I don't.
Yeah, you're a prude. You're gonna soon start
I
reading
can't
erotic
read.
poetry.
Oh, she's with
You
Mark.
can't read? Is that what you just said? Yeah,
She's
we'll
with
have
Mark.
Mark.
She
We'll
can't
have
read.
Mark on, and he'll read erotic poetry.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is
They'll do
not
worse than
bad.
that.
Oh, so, do you want me to read this thing or not? Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Okay. This one's for you, Anon. This is Ridiculous Hours. She is up at ridiculous hours, when she ought to be down on her knees, licking the cock that empowered, and rimming, while murmuring, "Please, I beg you to fuck me, dear master. I beg you to screw all you want. I want you to have me at last, sir, and have me at first. I'm your cunt. I need you to take in all holes. I need you to come when you're done. My submission is one of those rolls that will never be over. It's fun. Just being your fuck toy. My shame is I mourn and won't taste you again." Of course, I can't pronounce again like Americans, so it doesn't rhyme.
Again.
Pick which region, because again is based on her accent.
I mean, it says my shame and taste you again, but I say again because I'm
But
gay.
it still doesn't rhyme because it's shame and again.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Eminem gets away with it at least.
Eminem.
Well, he does.
Oh. Who's been spying on Master Anon and I? Yeah, well, it's by Eminem, so it must be Master and Miss Anonymous.
Did someone read In Your Ass, No Lube?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I
did, yes.
don't even want to know.
April likes mommy's big boobs. Oh no.
Oh, that one's like a weird pedo one. Don't read that one.
Oh god, I don't want to think about boobs
It's about
right now.
a neighbor someone's mom.
It's stupid.
Oh no.
It's like Stacy's mom, but lesbians.
Stacy's mom is going to jail. Sexual abuse.
I
The
sent
thing
my
about
boobs to the
that
wrong
is that
person.
you sent your boobs to the wrong person.
Luckily, it was a woman, but yes.
Oh no! I want to see.
No, you know.
It's got nice boobs.
Oh, Juanita, you seen them?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was me. Of course it was. Nan gets all the tits.
Oh,
She does.
She's
And
just
she just got to see just everything.
Oh, damn. Wait, what? Oh, no, she's leaving.
Yeah. Right after she told who those. I believe that it was you. Why does anybody think that you're joking about that? Of course we know it's you because you're the boob queen. Everybody sends you their boobs. I sent you my boobs.
Well, but mine was on accident.
Yeah.
No, I did it on purpose.
I believe that.
My dick in a box.
Wait, what? Where did that come from?
I was singing my
The
dick.
thing is, and poor Nan, please don't send me your boobs. People send her boobs all the time. To be fair, she knew that my boobs were incoming. I told her.
I didn't get a chance to. I didn't know my boobs were coming, so
Whoops.
Incoming boobs.
she just got an apple.
Wow.
She's like, oh God.
The Whipping of Libya. Oh God, this thing is long.
That's what
Some
she
of them
said.
are super long.
That is also what she said.
This one's like racist too. It's like
Ooh,
talking
we gotta
about
do that one.
Egyptian pharaoh people and like whipping people and stuff and lesbians.
Well, if the pharaohs are only whipping Jews, so it's not really all that
I mean,
important.
do you want me to read it or no?
Yeah, just do it.
I mean,
And try to put a bit of effort into it, please.
a what?
Effort. Well, I'm trying to, like, run a...
Before y'all got
Effort.
started, I've got to
Put
go.
some
So
effort into it. Please.
Oh,
Effort.
you got to hear my voice.
Thanks for
I really do
coming
gotta
along,
go.
Fades. You have a good one.
No problem.
I'm glad you came on. See you later.
See you later. Y'all have fun.
You too.
Bye.
Me too. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye, y'all.
Aquaria.
I love her voice.
So cute. Oh no, now we're gonna get. Never mind.
Now we're gonna get what?
Hands up. Now we're
What?
gonna go back to like an hour ago. This one isn't funny. It's too long. I have to find that milking one.
Yeah, find the milking one.
The milking.
That milking
Milk.
one.
Milk discharge.
Gosh. Well, I'm sorry that I ruined your chat earlier.
Well, I think someone probably shared something, and of course, that's just how things go.
Oh, I wonder who that was.
Yeah, I don't know. Jesus, this Marilyn Cheats lady, she writes a lot, and she writes a lot of rapey stuff.
Well, time on her hands from all the times that she's been broken up with for cheating.
Yeah, she's probably a crazy ass slut. I like to shake. Okay, I'm gonna read this.
I like to shake it. I like to shake it.
Shut up. I like to shake. I like to shake my dick around, to hold it in my hand, to fondle it and rub its head until it starts to stand, to stroke it and to squeeze it until it's hard as wood, twice as large as when I started. This masturbation's feeling good. Sometimes I use a lubricant if there's a feeling that I want, and squeeze it as I'm stroking to stimulate a juicy cunt. Whoops. The better that it's feeling, the faster stroke and tighter squeeze. The feeling of orgasm almost takes me to my knees. I can see the cum emitting in pumpings 2 or 3. If asked, who did I satisfy? My answer, it was me. It's not as good as... This sounds like something you should read.
Hello,
It's
Jesus.
not as good as...
Oh.
Hello. Yay.
Finally, we have some time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got caught up in something else for a second.
Well, actually, you've got great
We have
timing.
been planning this for almost 18 hours.
Yeah, I know. And I feel really, really terrible about it. Unfortunately, I got caught up with a Swede.
Oh, yeah.
I have to keep annoying him.
In sexual ways.
In very sexual ways.
Well, where's the Swede? Give him the link.
I have given him the link. I've given a link to a Swede and a Anglo-American girl.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all in the Lexi chat.
Yep. I hope they show it eventually.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that is.
What's wrong?
But as long as I was like, put the link in the chat, and then all these people were being assholes, and Steve's was like, no, don't do it.
I had a feeling that we probably know several of those people who are in chat using sock accounts.
Pseudonym.
So I would rather not associate with them.
I thought they were just regular people, like different.
Nope.
No, I recognize none of them, but
that's super sad.
Ooh, in our current
chat. That's really sad. No. He kicked them out because they were being not helpful. I don't know.
Not helpful.
I went on a blocking spree.
Oh, that's
there are a lot of people who don't like me a lot, and so I guess they thought that the best thing to do would be to come on here and voice that, and then accuse me of starting things.
I like you a lot.
Yeah, I like you a lot.
Yay! Oh, and Hack, thank you for blocking the twat in my stream earlier.
Why isn't Galorkin here?
I don't know.
Do you want to come on, Galork?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
Where's Fate? She was there like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, she
had to go.
And Anon had to leave. For God's sake,
everybody left. This has been going on for a while.
Yeah. Just when I show up, people go away. This is not good for my ego, people.
Well, I mean, better that they go away than that they sit and chat and be rude.
That's fair.
You think you're the biggest cunt. Ha 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 ha. Nope. It's me.
Well, you should have seen the person I had in my chat earlier today when I was playing Final Fantasy.
God. It's people that, like, have nothing better to do with their lives. It's really kind of funny to me, actually. I shouldn't laugh because it's sad, but it is funny to me.
But we had so much fun yesterday on the...
No, it was funny enough.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was funny enough. It was just that someone came along who was not in our little group, and Hack eventually basically had to block him.
Fair enough.
Because he didn't understand the concept.
Clicky bullshit stuff, you know? Like, I mean, dude, I'm friends with, like, everybody except for the people who hate me. And that's just how it goes. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty chill as far as all that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abducting Debbie. I should find. Wait, I'm gonna find one for Tim to read.
Oh, hi, Galok. Dun dun dun, Galoki Loki.
After you left the nunnery.
He's not responding. Come on, you orc son of a bitch.
So we invite him on so that he can just sit here and be quiet. Great.
He's having technical difficulties, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Aw. Every time I stream with Vulcan, like, he tries so hard, and he always is, like, on super early, and he's like, okay, all the equipment's working, everything's good. And then, like, as soon as he hits live, his mic fucks up every single time.
It's just one of those things.
Aww.
I'm like, it's okay.
All right. You want a poem? I'll give you a poem.
Oh, yes, please.
Is it dirty?
I prefer to do things a little more subtle than most.
Here, read this.
It's no fun.
Here, read this gross one.
All right. This is dedicated to Seeps.
Oh.
To slap you is to touch you. Scream for mercy, beg for more. To bite you is to kiss you, tied and tethered to the floor.
Ooh.
To loathe you is to love you, pretty princess, dirty whore.
You should have changed the floor to tree.
Yeah, in this particular case, yeah, but, I couldn't be bothered.
No. And apparently you've scared away all my viewers, Tim. There's only 2 watching now.
Yeah, but that's because most people have come into the goddamn hangout.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching this. I've been watching this since the beginning. I just haven't, I was busy with Lex and Sid.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That sounded wrong, but
I think that's what happened on my 100 sub thing. Like, I just kept putting people in the hangouts. And like, there was nobody in chat. It was just everybody in the hangout. And I was like, much better because I can only focus on this. Because by the end, I got super drunk.
I think I can hear an orc, but very low.
A what?
An orc.
An orc.
Oh wait, is this louder?
Yeah,
That's
much
better.
better.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay!
that was just probably because of how low I was talking, because I thought it wasn't responding.
Well, welcome, Galok. It's
Hello.
Good to finally actually get to talk to you.
Oh.
Well, crazy orcs don't talk much.
No, I guess not.
I was expecting a really manly voice.
No, not really.
Like this.
Yes. Like a really deep, heavy voice.
Gritty.
I wouldn't know. I don't know what people would expect from the picture I put up on Twitter.
Like, you would sound like you're 6'7" and like muscly everywhere and just like.
No, I'm very much overweight and only 5'8".
Oh.
5'9".
Well, that's basically like me, except that I'm 6'4".
So you're like an orc, not like an urukai.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't even know what that was.
Urukai are...
You're not a nerd enough.
Is it
Urukai or the no? That's
no, it's Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah. Now, don't you feel like a jackass?
Technically, there are 3 divisions of orc, though.
I haven't
because
seen
goblins
it.
are orcs as well, technically.
Fine, I'm gonna do my homework and rewatch the first 3 movies.
Urukai are Saruman's elite troops.
Yeah.
Well, only in the movies, not in the books.
The new ones suck.
In the movies, yes. I like
the new movies. The Hobbits movies.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
The Hobbit was all right, but Desolation of Smog sucked butthole.
I'm gonna make a confession here.
Okay.
I haven't seen the Hobbit movies yet.
How dare you?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Honestly, the book was better than the movies.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I kept hearing bad things about the Hobbit movies. Oh, not necessarily bad things, but just that they were underwhelming.
Well, compared to the book, they were.
I mean, you know, the book was a favorite from my childhood. I don't want to.
I read that when I was in grade school.
Yeah.
Marty pants.
Well, I went through four different schools throughout my school life: a Catholic school, a normal grade school, and then my middle and junior high and then senior high. I didn't spend more than 3 years in a school.
Oh, are you one of those like
Smarty pants types?
No, you're one of those fucking prodigies.
Savant?
No, it was because of the fact I didn't make friends easily, and I felt out of place.
So you homeschooled then?
No, I wasn't homeschooled.
Then how are you only in for 3 years?
Switching schools.
He said that already.
Technically, the Catholic school was technically a private school.
Yeah.
Then when I went to the second school, it was a public school.
What was your better experience?
Honestly, I made a couple friends in the second school that I actually recognized as friends, so that kind of helped a little bit. Overall, I started getting in trouble less in public school.
That's interesting.
Did you get the ruler in Catholic school?
No, surprisingly not. I was just in the principal's office every other day.
Did you get the rod?
You get the choke?
No, that's what he just said.
I was sent to the principal's office, and my
what I was saying.
There.
For doing what?
It's a Catholic joke.
No, I just read an article from Psychology Today about priests and rape.
Oh, please.
Well, here's the thing. I wasn't as well controlled by my meds when I was younger.
Were you
I was disorderly.
Good altar boy or a bad altar boy?
I was very disorderly in class, so the teachers had to send me to the principal quite often.
Naughty.
What, did you have ADD or ADHD or?
ADHD.
Oh.
And psychopathy.
Well, ADHD, autism, stuff like that.
Oh, Asperger's?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wait.
ADHD doesn't cause Asperger's.
No,
oh, wait.
no,
psychopathy was me.
But it's a lot of times they'll be in someone together.
Yeah.
I have Asperger's. I don't have ADHD.
Sometimes it happens.
All right.
Among
you
guys,
it's very common. You guys want another poem?
I posted a thing for you to read.
What?
I posted a thing in the side chat.
I can't see the side chat. I'm on my phone.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
You want me to read it then?
Yeah, Steve can read it, then I'll read mine afterwards. I actually found one that might be considered lewd, even by your standards, Juanita.
Abducting Debbie. I see her in the coffee shop, her long braids and sandals. I wonder how she moans when she comes, and in my perversion to abduct her into my illness of sexual sin. Slapping her ass, making it red, lesbianism bondage, older women punishing her as I masturbate to her grunts and moans of ecstasy, and the men and women capture the whore taken by van with shaded windows, stood over a drain and told to pee in a stainless steel urn, soaping her pubic region and removing her fur like a cat in heat. Good luck doing that. Lesbian ladies putting their hot tongues all over Debbie's body, and I pull on her nipples and twist them with thumb and forefinger, making her taste a bit of pain and pleasure. Going to shove a butt plug up her ass and teach her to like to be full of cock? Oh, the sweetness of her ecstasy when we stimulate her anal button. The tip goes in slow, and they salivate and toss and turn as they are standing on mason blocks on their tiptoes, held in erotic bondage, as the lesbians all get a taste of a young, tight pussy and ass, pink and deep, pinching her nipples and clawing her like an animal, making her struggle in her bonds, and the only pleasure is for her to come and come and give oral satisfaction to the lesbian ladies. And then Johnny, a tall black man, she will orally serve, being taught to suck black cock down there. And the lesbians shove the cock in her mouth and down her cute pink throat. And she is made to swallow the cum and French kiss the lesbians in the sweat, baby powder, and musty cunt. The abduction of Debbie. Oops, there we go.
That was nice.
Oh, great. And Lexi dropped her phone.
Yeah, I know, but she only got the screen protector.
No, cool.
And apparently she said something about it was just the tip, but I don't realize if that refers to your poem or not.
Mm-hmm. Probably both.
Mm-hmm. All right. My poetry is called Wet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I just want to make you wet. Rub my dick on your clit till that pussy fire is lit. Feel my breath on your skin as we begin. I am sin, I will win. Passion spills from within. Let me fill. I am real, my hard dick will thrill. Undo your seal with my drill. Inhibitions I will kill. Let us fuck, it's what we were created to do. Me and you. Feel my screw when I'm inside of you. Kiss your lips, lick your neck. Dick positioned and well set. Slip deep inside, wetness my guide as we pound. I love the sound. Grunting while I wiggle it around. Find your spot, make it hot. Squirming from my cock. Let it go from your soul. Lose total control. Feel you gush as I crush your orgasmic rush. I am lust you can trust till I turn to dust. Created to fuck you I must. Wet.
Nice.
Not
It would have been so much better if they used the word moist instead of wet.
I agree, by the way, but I didn't write this one.
I know.
Oh, here we go. I found one in Norwegian.
Oh, goody.
This one's called Skål Månetak.
Okay.
I kveld satt jeg her med ståpikken min og ventet at dørklokken skulle si ring, småfull, snill og fin. Ventet jeg på fitten din. Men klokken ble 1, klokken ble 2. Så pikken dalte og falt til ro. Men vennene kommer nok, tenkte jeg glad. Men klokken gikk, og ingen gutter kom og sa her er vi, fyll opp glassene da. Så jeg satt med fullmånen og pratet og drakk. Til helvete med vennene. Skål, måne, takk. Someone waiting for her chick's pussy, and she didn't show up. So he just drank himself into oblivion.
Who the fuck writes an erotic poetry and starts with ringing the doorbell?
Yeah. Ring.
Ring.
Say the name of the boat again.
Hutterutta. She loves that. Apparently.
This makes me so glad I don't drink alcohol.
I haven't been drinking today, so
for once.
Yeah, for once. The one time I'm sober and this guy's like, I'm so glad I don't drink. Oh. Wah wah.
Well, I mean, I don't. Well, I can't say I've never had alcohol, but I've never gotten drunk.
Keep it that way. Seriously, you're not missing out on much.
Don't.
Oh, don't encourage.
Get drunk. Get drunk.
Okay, I found a haiku.
This is like a little angel and I'm like the little devil, and I'm a lot more fun. So get drunk.
Yep.
Fuck bitches. Get money.
I stopped drinking.
I found a haiku about spanking.
Oh.
Especially haikus. Those are fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Haiku about spanking. Here we go. Her pale flesh pinkens and twitches so prettily, happily chastised. There you go.
Oh.
Spanking is always nice.
Ooh. Catholic boy.
Oh, here we go. I found another one in Norwegian, just to confuse you all. This one's Råskin.
You know I like listening to you talk gibberish.
Oh yes, there's a lot of gibberish coming. Just wait.
Yes.
Jeg er et råskinn. Et spektakulært sextivoli med vidåpne boder. Jeg er et kattedyr, nattdyr, med dyrevaner stake i blikket. Jeg knurrer mykt og løfter lett med svansen. Jeg er et rullende russisk horehus i ferd med å velte i en sving. Kroppen min opphever fysikkens lover. Den står i bro, som en kvelende klemartist i full blomst. Jeg kan suge forlengs, baklengs, ovenfra og ned. Jeg senker meg, dvelende, kvelende. Den presser seg frem, først lydløst, så buldrer den, brakende. En nådeløs fis. Luften går ut av ballongen. Jeg har et skinn. Sorry.
Oh God. Fap.
Is this tentacles? Because it sounds like tentacles.
No. It's like it's all sexy at first. Like I'm a cat, a predator, with expensive habits. I'm growling softly and waving my tail. I'm a rolling Russian whorehouse, about to fall over in a swing. Blah blah blah. Talking about how they can suck in every way possible. And then it goes on. The last couple of lines are brilliant. It presses itself out, first silent, and then it rumbles loudly. Tim.
It is tentacles. It's a dick monster.
No. A merciless fart. The air has gone out of the balloon.
Okay, then.
I am a skin. I am... Oh, that was amazing. I didn't read all the way through, so when I got to that nautilus piece, yeah, I just cracked up. It's like all this sexy talk, and then suddenly it's about a fart.
Well, then.
I guess the roaring Russian whorehouse makes more sense now.
It's a rullende russisk horehus. There you go. Apparently, I'm sexy when I speak Norwegian with a Kiwi accent. Don't fucking.
Here's one. It's called Soaping in the Shower. I was soaping in the shower. My right hand held my wood. The shower curtain opened, and beside me there you stood. You were naked as a jaybird. These memorable words I heard you say. It's time for you to eat my pussy, or I'm leaving you today. This is like Hey, I was confused. Is there a choice for me? I would love to eat your pussy and drop down to my knee. Your pussy right there in my face. I spread your lips to see. Your clitoris, swollen hard and firm, right there in front of me. I flicked it with the tip of tongue, sucked it between my lips. You pushed my head with pleasure to shove it deep between your hips. Spread your legs for access to the chasm hidden there. I sucked it while I plunged my tongue in that hole that has no hair. My fingers moved to spread the lips. I lifted up and down. I felt those good vibrations with just one round. It was time for no more eating. It was fucking now I chose. I had a hard dick for you to replace my tongue and nose. And bent you over, and I think you lost your mind when I buried my cock fully in your pussy from behind. The sound of wet balls smacking on your ass with cheeks apart. My cock was moving rapidly, and I heard your pussy fart.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The wetness of the shower brought the noise with every stroke. Had both just smiling. There was a fart with every poke.
Delicious.
It's about farts. The sound was humor too much. I can't read the rest of this. The sound was humor to my ears. I heard the poot poot. I heard the poot 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 cooter as the gas was coming out around my 6-inch semen shooter.
Oh, jeez, really?
We fucked away the gases, finally stroked them out. Sometimes farting in the shower is what wet pussy is about. When we were when we were all finished, when our coming was all done, we washed away what had escaped. Now I've written of the fun.
The end?
The first good poem, bro.
Yeah, nice one, brah.
I heard your poot poot pootin' cooter. What the fuck? These are not erotic. These are silly.
Just silly. So, Galork,
Is that rated for extreme content? There was nothing extreme in that.
No. I'm guessing it's voluntary, but who knows. Galork, you still there, buddy? No, we've killed him. Where have you been?
Oh, let Mark in. Mark's here.
Yeah, I've already sent the link.
What? Yes.
Mark, DMs, cunt.
Let me in.
God damn it.
This is amazing, erotica. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she loves her
That's what we bring.
Spangle Lime. She loves it.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. Well, no, it's way too long. No. Yeah, no. No, Seeps
really
made
Twitter.
Seeps did a fanfic a long time ago.
That's where Juanita got her name.
Yeah.
So what were you saying, Galork?
Mark sent me a link to the Mistaken Lunatics. We're doing a fan fiction of Allie Jasmine fucking O'Megan and I think Tim Blake. And he's like, "Oh my god, they just read a fan fiction of you fucking O'Megan." And I'm like, "What? Who? Where? Why?" It's too many tentacles.
It's not this Allie.
Oh.
It's a different Allie.
It's a different Allie.
Yeah.
Oops.
I thought it was you, and I was like, "Nope, I don't think so." He's like, no, it's Allie Jasmine, but it's funny anyway. And I'm like, it's really not funny.
So, Galore, what were you trying to say?
I forgot I was unmuted.
Oh,
I'm off. That's cancer today.
happens to the best of you.
Yeah. There's so many technical difficulties. Mark! Oh, I saw nipple.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. We can hear your hear the stream.
I'm turning off.
We know. When are you not, Mark? When are you not jerking off?
What the fuck?
Mark, mute it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, mine's muted.
Oh, for a second I thought you said neutered.
Wow. Thank you.
So
There we go. Hello.
My mind does not translate people very well at times.
Okay.
All right, cigarette time.
All right.
Yay!
I just woke the fuck up. It's like 4:30 here, and I just woke up.
Wow.
God, Mark. That's
Right.
I had a long night.
Partying.
Oh yeah, actually, it was really fun. I sang karaoke.
Oh, there you go. Which songs?
I sang "Sweet Caroline." That's kind of like my go-to.
Caroline. Dun, dun, dun.
I sang "You're gonna make a man." They're gonna make a man out of me from Mulan, and I had the entire bar fucking singing along with me. Like every chick in that place was going crazy.
Oh,
It was
awesome.
awesome. They love Disney shit.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
yeah.
get many panties?
You could hear the panties getting wet, like from the stage over the music.
They're like, oh my god, he likes Disney.
It does that. Oh my god. Okay.
It's like it's like so awesome. Oh, and I watched these three like redneck bikers try to sing "Baby Got Back," and it was the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's funny.
Awesome. Well, I mean, you know, it's funny.
Yeah, it was fun. Karaoke is fun.
It's funny.
You were there for the karaoke stream, weren't you, Mark?
Yes, I was.
Hell yeah.
I was watching, I think.
I still
Yes,
haven't heard you sing "Kiss from a Rose" because I was at work. No, it's sad.
No,
and
that was
I couldn't
great.
find it.
That was great.
That's what I hear.
Sorry?
And
You were
I haven't
roboting.
been able to find it. Your version of Seal's "Kiss from a Rose", is that what it was that you were singing?
Yeah. What about
Yeah, I can't find it on that stream. Can't find it.
Aww.
And
It's towards the end.
Yeah, a bit towards the end.
okay.
I was
Are you
definitely
going
getting
back
drunk.
for?
Because I'm like, I wanted to listen to it because everybody keeps DMing me and telling me how great it is, and I'm like, work that day.
Who the fuck is DMing you about that?
Lots of people.
Tell me.
Uh,
Inquisitive minds need to know.
I'm pretty sure Mark did.
Well, of course.
Mark.
Maybe.
I'll be your fanboy all day and all night.
Maybe Tim did. I don't know. I can't remember. But like more than one person was like, you have to hear this. And I was like,
Okay.
I'm at work.
It's safer.
Yeah.
It's
So
not safe.
Snips,
Hmm.
Snips, we're gonna get a fanfic story written about us. I requested one.
From who?
Yeah, I
From
already told them
Boons.
that you thought that I was fucking O'Megan.
Well, dude, I come onto the stream and they're talking like they're in the middle of reading a story about Allie and Robert and Tim all fucking O'Megan. And so, of course, I think it's Allie. Of course, I think it's her with the freaking tentacle porn fetish and the O'Megan fetish.
Nobody ever passed. No, Allie does not have an O'Megan fetish. Allie feels really bad for O'Megan because he gets tagged in every single one of Allie's threads. I'm like,
All day, just like bling, 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 notification.
people like, like I'll say something about like sandwiches, and like I've been going back and forth with this tentacle thing with this guy, Super Aaron, who is hysterical. And then like for some reason, like other people will see it and they'll be like, "Oh, Megan, look," and I'm like, "Oh," like the first time it happened, I was like, "Oh, that's funny, haha." But like it literally happens like every single time I say tentacles or sandwich. Or the word moist, and like people just keep and I'm like, I sent him a DM. I'm like, I'm so sorry that this is what happens. I was like, basically my life's interests are tentacles, sandwiches, and moistness. So I completely apologize. And he's like, don't apologize for having interests. And I'm like, I'll seek help.
You need to seek help. You definitely do.
Don't apologize for being into something.
I'm like, I feel bad that you're getting tagged in all of my shit posty tentacle fetish dream weirdness. And that's why when you were like, they're reading a porn about you and Omega, I was like, he's gonna think I'm a fucking freak. Like, I was like, now I'm gonna have to send him a DM like, I didn't write this. I have no idea what this is.
And then no one will believe you.
He's like, yeah, could you please stop stalking me? It's getting weird. I'm like, it's not my fault.
He should be used to it by now.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it happens to other people because I don't really pay much attention. I just kind of like fuck around and do my own bullshit. But like, I know that more than like, for a while it was like every day and it was just different people. It wasn't even like the same person. Like, it was the same person every time. It's like, okay, well, this person is just, fanning out because of Omegan. But like, it was like multiple different people and they'd be like, oh, Megan, look, she's perfect. And I'm like, oh my, stop. I was just finally like, fuck off. Like, leave him out of this. I have tentacle things with Aaron. I don't have tentacle things with Omegan. Get away.
Allie, you have the best thumbnail there ever.
Is it my tits or is it?
It's the boobs.
It's your boobs.
So it did finally fix itself.
No, it's still the same old boobs.
Yeah,
It must have been a cold day.
I didn't get new ones. It's not cold. They just are always hard.
Oh.
I'm always
or you were like, maybe Mark will see this. Click. So, hello, other people. Who else is in here? Who is Green Wolverine and Giraffe Man?
Oh, I'm Galork.
Galork. Hi, Galork. I like that name, Galork.
Tim is muted. That's Tim.
Yeah.
It's Sage. It's Sage. Mark, you know who I am.
Hi, Timmy.
Hi, man.
I couldn't see the face in that tiny little
No,
picture.
that's fine. That's fine. I know it's not.
Is that photoshopped or is that actually you?
Yeah, that is
me. Snapchat.
It's beautiful. I have a Batman onesie and a flying squirrel onesie. Onesies for life.
You're a complete faggot, Mark.
He's a big.
Only for you, baby.
I love onesies.
Oh, yeah.
I have a bunny onesie and I have a Harley onesie.
Oh, that's cool.
And I need more onesies, but it's so hot here. I can't really justify it.
I'm gonna wear my Batman onesie, and you wear your Harley onesie, and we'll go fight crime.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool. We'd be like the adult PJ Masks.
Yeah.
Does yours have a hole, like a flap for your butt?
No flap, no butt.
Mine doesn't either, and it's so sad because you gotta take the whole thing off to go to the bathroom. And then you gotta worry about it like dragging on the floor, so you're like trying to hold it up and still go to the bathroom.
Yeah. You're like, please don't get gross bathroom stuff all over my onesie.
The struggle is so real, but they're so snuggly and awesome.
Oh dear God, this stream has degenerated further than I could have ever imagined.
Well, it started off pretty bad, to be honest.
Well,
so.
Yeah. If Batman has to use the bathroom, does he have to give himself like 20 minutes so that he can like take off all that shit?
No, the skin tight thing under his thing.
Right? Does he have to like prep time? Like, oh crap, I can feel it coming on. I better get back to the manor.
He has a spring-loaded cod piece.
Honestly, I think they should have thought about that.
He just shits himself.
He has an NTP bat spray.
It dribbles down.
Alfred cleans his undies every night.
Oh, I feel bad for Alfred.
Maybe he just wears Depends in there, you know.
It's part of his.
Those are meant for leaks.
Armor.
But that was the whole argument in the Holtzclaw case, though. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Daniel Holtzclaw. I've been following that pretty close. But they said, like, he just whipped out his dick. And, like, he wore so much stuff that it would have been so hard for him to take his dick out to rape that girl. Yeah.
Well, admittedly, men are experts in whipping it out on the spot. So
wait, was it
because it was a cop. And he had on a bulletproof vest and then a protection for his genitals, which was bulletproof. So it was the bulletproof vest, then the bulletproof extender, and then it was compression shorts, which were, I think, gartered into his socks to keep his socks up, a belt, and police pants that had to have the shirt tucked into it. Like, and they said he just pulled it out of his fly. And he's like, it's impossible.
Love finds a way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad. The guy got 263 years in jail, and they didn't even have any DNA evidence.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it was fucked up. I feel terrible for that guy.
Yeah.
I have not been following this story.
Me neither. That sounds horrible.
No, it's absolutely the most disgusting miscarriage of justice I've ever seen. Like, there were these women, and it was a bunch of them that pretty much the department railroaded this kid. He's like 30. And he got sentenced to 263 years in jail as a cop who was raping these women. And like the GPS did not show that he stopped at all of the places they said he was. And then they were fabricating and like leading these witnesses on. Some of the witnesses were like, nothing happened. And then all of a sudden they changed their mind and they're like, yeah, something happened and this, and this. And oh, it just happened to corroborate with those locations on the GPS that the cops had already given them. It's fucky. There's something weird with that. It was really shitty, actually.
When did this?
That sounds horrible.
It was like 2015.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So like they're trying to appeal it now. And the weird thing about the appeal is like all the evidence that they're trying to get introduced or whatever, the prosecution has sealed. So none of the guy's defense team has seen any of the evidence that they're trying to present.
Wait, what?
At the appeal.
That's fucked.
Yeah. They're having like these secret meetings. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen anything like that. I know Michelle Malkin had it on her program. And I was like, oh, I like true crime stuff. Let's watch this. And I was appalled. I'm like, how can you convict a guy 263 years with no DNA evidence? Supposedly he sucked this chick's dick and they did a swab test. No DNA. No DNA. Or like she sucked his dick. No DNA on him. No DNA on her. Nothing.
I'm sorry for
he walked in there and yeah, well, I misspoke. But he walked in there and he waived his rights and he's like, sure, I don't mind. Gave a 2-hour interview to these people, never changed his story, and they're like, this guy's a liar. It's crazy. It is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I hope that they overturn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got railroaded. And he's a good-looking guy, and all these girls are like former hookers and drug addicts, and now they're suing the state. Like, of course.
They probably is it a state that doesn't legalize prostitution?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
I think it was Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Is where it was?
Oh, Oklahoma. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're just like, oh my god, he put us in jail so many times, like, blah, 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 like this guy.
Yeah, and I mean, it was like things like that he hadn't even seen or whatever, and like, it was insane. It was the most insane thing. The guy seemed like such a nice guy. He sat down, and the investigators were so unprofessional with him.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, they're like, you know what it's like sometimes when you want to poke your girlfriend at night, and like, what does she do when you try to have sex with her? And he's like, I don't know. She usually just tells me, you know, I don't want to or whatever. We just don't. And she's like, oh, come on, you never like try to force it. And he's like, no.
Wow.
Oh, that's. Oh, come on, dude. You know you hold her down.
And then like they asked him, they're like, which hand do you masturbate with? And the woman's like, yeah, sometimes I'm a lefty, but like occasionally, like it was just fucking weird. And I was like, how do you talk to somebody like that? You know, it's a sexual assault case, and you're talking to this guy like, you know, like your bros, like trying to come up with like this whole like bro thing.
Hold on, he's about to finish. He's about to finish.
The gross miscarriage of justice really irritates Seeps to the point of ejaculation.
Right? He just said Nazi. That means Annie's here and wanted him to say Nazi.
Annie is here. Say something.
Hi, Annie.
Right.
Annie? Annie, are you okay?
She hates that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing that next karaoke.
Oh, do that.
Nice.
Do that.
Which one are you gonna sing? The Alien Ant Farm version or the
The Ridge. Way better.
Alien Ant Farm did a really good job. I'm not usually a fan of covers.
They did, but that song was the best part of Moonraker by far. Moonwalker.
Yeah, it was alright. It was an alright movie. I mean, alright song. Sorry.
Yeah,
is that the movie where Michael Jackson turns into an eggplant?
Into an eggplant.
A transformer?
I thought he turned into a person.
It was like
an eggplant.
No,
because of that awesome child rapey dick.
No, he was like a crime fighter, and like he was trying to bust this drug ring, and had to be criminal in there.
Yes.
Michael Jackson is Judge Dredd.
Like at the end of the movie, he transforms into a spaceship or something, and they're all like, "Bye, Michael."
Bye, Michael.
Dude, that was more Space Jam than Space Jam, because at least there were ships, or a ship, I guess. Anyway.
We are not hearing you, Annie. Just saying, if you're trying. Apparently she's got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, so she can't speak.
She shouldn't swallow.
No, she shouldn't, but it's ingrained. Oh, there. I can hear something. Turn up your volume, Annie. Turn it up. Oh no, maybe it was just Annie. Oh, Allie. Fucking hell. Stop having such similar names.
Yeah, it was me. I was just being broken in on. It's fine.
God damn it. You might have to rejoin, Annie, if you can't get it working.
Yeah, Annie, why can't you get it working? What'd you do to it?
The internet. Although, to be quite honest, Mark, you have a
I suck at I suck at the internet.
Yeah, you're a internet infant, as I've heard it.
Is that how people are calling it?
People, yes, are saying that. You're an internet infant.
Well, I've kind of been using it since it first started, but this is the first time I've really done anything on it.
On the interwebs. Fair enough.
On the interwebs. I mean, I'm from the good old days when you had to sit through that dial tone, the fucking AOL, getting AOL CDs in the mail and shit. That was fun.
Yes, we haven't got those in Australia.
Damn.
It's fucking weird. Well, yeah,
it happened. Go ahead.
I lived out in the country, so we couldn't even have 56.6K. We had like 28.8.
Oh yeah, we had the 56.6K, and I remember whacking off the porn when I was a kid and clicking on a picture and having to take like 4 minutes to load up the picture.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
And
good old days.
so there was lots of times when you'd click on a picture and you'd be done like looking at the picture before it finished all the way downloading. And if the good bits were at like the bottom, you'd be sitting there just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's
Be
much easier now.
struggling
Like
to
what you're
maintain
looking
it.
at?
Sorry?
Yeah, you have to.
No. You're just like, what the fuck am I looking at?
No. It's just like
Waiting.
you're just waiting. You got, your piece in your fucking hand, and you're just like, when am I going to be able to use this? While I wait for all these pictures to download. It's a picture, and it takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And like half an hour for a 6-second video.
Right.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Good old days.
I remember giving my mom's credit card out to somebody.
That is not cool.
It was an accident, dude. I really was a internet newbie then, but the internet was new itself. So this was a long time ago.
Back in yesteryear.
No, it was like 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Where'd Annie go? Where's Annie Banani?
Annie Banani.
He ran away.
Is that you, Annie?
No, that was
I'm
Hat.
not even responding to. I'm not. No, she is.
I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm
Annie.
doing laundry while I'm talking.
Annie.
Annie, tell us you're okay.
Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay?
Oh my god.
All right, guys, I'm gonna drop out and get to bed because I'm falling asleep over my phone here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can I draw dicks on Tim's face now?
Yes, you can.
Do it
All
anyway.
you want.
Make sure it's aiming for the mouth.
That's what happens when you fall asleep and you're first at the party. Dicks on the face.
Yeah, you.
loves dicks on
I
the face.
expect to. I expect to wake up with a lot of things you have on my face, Annie. That's all I can say.
You're gonna
All right.
get tons of dicks on your face.
I expect that. I would be very.
He already
I would
gets
be
that
very
when he's
disappointed.
awake. We got to do something new. While
Great, bye.
All right, see you guys.
Later, Tim.
Bye, Tim.
Not to
Bye,
certain.
guys.
What was that?
What?
That was more gibberish for good night.
I said night, sweetie. Annie, say something.
I'm trying.
Oh,
There we
you
are.
Yay!
Here you go.
Good to hear you once again.
Yay, Annie.
Did you appreciate
Shut up,
the
Mark.
Nazi? And shut up, Mark, yeah. You
I
appreciate
didn't
the
hear
Nazi?
the Nazi. I didn't hear it.
Oh my god,
I'll do it.
you suck.
Dude, he gave the best Nazi ever.
Now you
I
gotta
didn't
say it
hear
again.
it.
I thought he was gonna finish.
Nazi.
Yay!
Yay. Yeah, that's funny.
That's so gross.
Yay!
It's sexy. Even I get turned on by it.
You're gay.
You're
That
always
made me,
turned
that made
on.
me shudder, not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Mark's always 25%
Aussie.
correct.
Oh, you didn't say it. You're not a real Aussie anymore. Ha!
What?
Privileges
Hey?
revoked. Yeah, you missed it.
Miss what? I didn't hear it.
I
It doesn't.
said
It doesn't count if you can't hear it.
it doesn't count.
It doesn't fucking count, cunt.
Oh wow. You really dipped into that accent, didn't you? I like it.
He does. Here, wait, watch this. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi!
Dude, you're putting me in the mood. I'm gonna go get some Fosters.
No, don't. Nobody in Australia drinks Foster's.
Australian for beer.
Fucking hell. That is the worst stereotype ever.
Because of your commercial sport.
That's what it
shut
says.
I
up.
know, like.
Your
commercials?
You guys all have boomerang things everywhere.
They're
And
called
you ride
dicks,
kangaroos
honey.
to school.
They're called dicks. No, I was actually talking about. I was talking about the abos.
No, it's just
Boomerang.
with Chris, because every time he throws his dick out there, they send it right back to him. He's got the boomerang.
I would keep that shit right in my pocket.
I would put it in my butt.
Oh, I've got a plethora of choices here.
In my butt. There you go.
Butts and
Yeah, I know.
pussies.
Where should I put my
So,
dick today?
In my butt.
I've got something in my front pocket for you.
Your front pocket's
Things
pocket is
I
always
know
open
about
for you.
Australia. Australians all have boomerangs and
They all-
didgeridoos. They have pet kangaroos and koalas, and they all
They're
eat
terrified of drop bears.
steak.
They're terrified.
They eat steak with a knife. They always have to answer when you call them.
That's not
They
true.
only
Chris doesn't
wear
always answer.
Yeah, I really don't answer.
and
There's nightmares
And-
about drop bears.
I'm
and
terrified
they
of drop
all
bears.
drink Fosters.
You are terrified of drop bears. You're Australian. All
I wonder-
Australians fear drop bears.
Did an Australian invent the papoose? Did he look at like a kangaroo and was like, "That's a good idea"?
What?
Goose.
A papoose.
What's that?
It's like a pouch you wear on the front of you to hold your baby in. It's like a garment.
Oh yeah, like the
Not
no, that's an American Indian thing.
like a baby backpack thing.
But it's a front pack. A front pack.
Do you ever have a caboose papoose?
If you have twins,
Just don't go to Australia and call it a fanny pack.
That's how Mark
That's your
got carried out with
nickname.
his brother. He was always in the caboose papoose.
yes, he was. That's why Mark loves us as much as he
I
does.
like it. The caboose papoose.
Why can't you call it a fanny pack in Australia? What do you call it?
That's my nickname for Chris.
Fanny pack?
A fanny pack in Australia is called a
Because that's what I do to it.
It's called a what?
God, shut up. Oh, God, you're disgusting, Mark.
Mark.
Hold on, I want to know what a fanny pack in Australia is called.
It's called a bum bag.
A bum bag.
Bum bag.
That's my
Really?
other nickname
Yes.
for you, Chris.
And tater, what do you call your tater tots? What is it?
A fanny in Australia is a vagina. So we don't call it a fanny pack.
We call it
I got a
pussy
fanny
packs.
pack for
We
you.
call it pussy packs over here in America.
Well, that has they have been called that.
Pussy.
Because if
Do
you're wearing one, you're
people-
giant.
Do people in
That's not too
Australia often wear bum bags?
Not since the 80s. No.
They have speakers in them now. You can buy them with Bluetooth speakers.
They're still just as gay.
Yeah.
Why do you need
Yeah.
Bluetooth speakers?
Because then you can carry all your shit and obviously play music and wear MC Hammer pants. It's the fucking
You
dream.
could like
Oh,
you could like play this podcast and someone like beat you to death.
And imagine that someone can't touch you.
we used to call them happy
Yeah.
pants. Those MC Hammer pants.
Used to call them
Happy
harem pants.
Happy pants.
Mark,
Yes.
Huh.
you have camera on and freak me out.
I can't hear you.
Turn your camera on and freak me out.
No. I look like shit today. I was up to like
You look like shit. That's a
Don't be
real.
a girl.
Do it.
I will turn on my camera if Allie actually turns, if both you and Annie, Allie, turn on your cameras and just have it on your chest. You don't have to show your face, just give it some boob camera.
I mean, I could do that, but I'm wearing an oversized hoodie right now, so there's not much going on.
There's not much boob.
I can't even get my stupid thing to work. You think my camera's gonna work? Turn the camera. Put me in a pussy.
Better put it are actually inside of a sweater at this point. So
I'm actually like walking around. I'll turn my camera on soon, but I'm in the middle of something.
Masturbation.
What are you doing? Put your dick away, Mark, and turn your camera on.
Oh, you have never told that to me before, ever. Shouldn't I keep my dick out when I turn my camera on?
Yes, of course, because that happens all the time.
Hey, it really does. When I'm on camera, most of the time my dick is out.
We don't talk. Are you talking in general, or are you talking to me? Because we don't talk on camera.
In general, and to you.
Oh, okay,
Ooh.
then sure. We don't talk on camera privately.
No, we don't. I do this publicly. This is a public thing.
Yes, Mark, you have this live on the internet, Mark. Live on the internet.
So I'm not. I care not. I really don't. I don't give a fuck, dude.
You have to give a fuck.
Why?
Because you have a brother who gives lots of fucks.
Oh, well, I won't say nothing about my
think of
brother,
the
but I
Rebs.
can do whatever the fuck I want.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just keep in mind, this is live on the fucking internet.
I am well aware that I just said
Wait, can I ask a question here?
Out on the internet, on live internet.
Between you and I, Mark.
Go ahead.
Between you and I, Mark. This is live on the fucking internet, okay?
Thanks for the heads up, Annie.
Was the logic there that since his brother gives a lots of fucks, he automatically has to give fucks?
That's what I
That's the gist of it, yeah.
It's like a logistic we don't talk about shitty though on the internet because then
but did I mention Robert? No,
I was talking about you and I, you dipshit.
Whoa, what did I say about you?
No,
I didn't say shit about you either. I'm being persecuted. Help, I'm being repressed.
I'm confused.
I was talking about it.
That doesn't happen.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
so confused.
Somebody's just, you know what's gonna happen. You know.
Danny's fucking Mark.
I've never even
That
met
is happening.
I've never even met Annie.
Yes.
Oh, well, everyone's fucking. We got it.
Everyone's getting all paranoid.
I'm not. I know what's up.
Well, I'm not paranoid. I'm just confused.
We don't live in the same state. There's no penetration going on there.
I penetrate her brain.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
Okay, now that all makes sense.
What is it? What's the name of that boat, Seeps?
Hurta.
You can take that all the way over to where?
What boat?
Hurta. It means
making
fast.
words up.
No, it means fast route.
That's what I said.
Say it, Chris. Say it again.
Hurta. Hurti? Hurta.
Hooty hoo!
That's a vagina.
Hurti?
I love that word. It's my favorite.
No, if I was talking about vagina, it'd be Hurti Musa. The fast veg.
The fast veg.
Mine is a fast badge. I'm a 2-pump chump. I admit it.
What?
You know how many guys are looking for you right now?
Yeah.
Check my DMs, bro.
Do you know how many chicks are looking for?
No kidding.
Hacker's gonna go down there and
Am I kidding? No.
penetrate
I'm
Allie.
serious.
No, I know you're not. That's why I said that. Like, she's probably not kidding. My DMs are fucking terrible.
Sometimes. I got one today, and I was like, I'm not sure if I should continue this conversation or if it's going to go down a really strange road. Yeah. I have this weightlifter that's trying to get me to come to England so he can help me with my squats.
Oh,
They
yeah.
come to you. They come to
I
you.
love that. Is a great line. Go English, dude.
Yeah. Well, he's like, what turns you on? And I said, rope. And he was like, what? And I was like, rope. And he was like rope? And I said, yeah, like rope. like rope. He's like, well, why does that turn you on? And I was like, I am not your speed. Sorry. Pump the brakes, buddy. Here's some research for you to do.
That is the best way, though.
Here's a link
It
for some
is. That like
research
leads
for
out. It does.
He's like on there on Pornhub typing in rope. Yeah, if you throw something weird out there and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, you're like, never mind. It's fine.
Done. Yep.
That's how you did not pass the test.
Yeah. What do you mean you want to be spanked? I'm not your father. Get the fuck out.
Oh my god, if anybody said that to me, my dad never raised a hand to me. Ever. Not once.
Mine neither.
That's why it's not weird to me to have a man spank me. Because I don't associate my father with that at all.
I should be spanked.
Oh, you should.
I should.
Yeah, definitely. Can I ask you,
There's
Annie?
nothing wrong with spanking.
No, there's not. Not at all. Who did you yell at to ruin your voice?
Who did I
Was it
what?
Mark again?
How did you ruin your voice?
Who did I what? Oh,
Yeah, who did you yell
my
at?
child. My child.
Poor kid. Tormented constantly.
It's so not sexy, huh? I had to yell at him, calm his shit.
It's sexy. Listen to my voice. It's so sexy.
Yeah, calm the fuck down and stop being a brat.
Well,
Sexy.
you're not sounding too sexy at the moment, I must admit.
I don't. I know. I can hear myself. I told you.
Ooh. So is it going to disappear completely after a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Wonderful.
Yeah, and then I have to tomorrow. I won't have a voice, and I have to go with Wonder Twin #2 and see it.
Are you gonna go with Robert to see it tomorrow?
Yeah.
It was really good. That movie is so fucking good.
Good.
Oh my god, was your date really good? Did she touch your balls afterwards?
She touched my Pepe, Steve.
Did she? Did you enjoy that? She touched your balls
touched my
after your
Pepe.
date?
She did. She touched my balls.
Are you gonna date her again? Are you gonna date her again?
I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about this.
Goodness.
No,
I
just
This is live on the internet.
We
Now
need
you
to
know how
know.
Rob feels.
We need to know.
I got my dick wet, and yes, we're gonna go do something else at some point in time.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay!
Mark, you're leaving me.
Confirmed.
No, I'm on hiatus.
You
We're
lost
on
your
a
job, didn't you?
Hiatus from.
You're like, where'd you catch that?
Oh shit.
So there's an article from Everyday Feminism that says Asian Americans 10 warning signs that show you're siding with whiteness.
Please do a video.
As soon as we confront how we as Asian Americans can be complicit in siding with whiteness, we can truly begin to love our communities and ourselves. Asians are whiter than white people.
Yeah. Oh, I know the whole crux of their fucking thing is going to be like, oh, they want to look like white people. They want to be like white people. It's like, that's not just with Asians. Like, a lot of them want to be lighter skinned. It's not because they want to be white. It's because they like white skin. But, yeah.
You should show that to a white girl McNugget. Her husband is Asian. They'd probably get a kick out of it.
That's funny.
Just saying.
It's like,
Stop siding with whiteness, Asians.
Not until you get rid of your white girl McNugget can you be truly Asian.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can only fuck Asians.
We're allowed to talk about things because we're a diverse crowd because Seeps is an abo.
Yeah. I bring the diversity.
Yeah, that's why we have you, because then I can be like, I know a black fella.
And hey, I'm New Mexican. Does that count?
What's that mean?
Yes.
No, you funny boy.
I'm
This is the white. Especially with that cowboy hat.
Oh yeah, isn't
Oh,
everybody?
that's right.
Isn't everybody in the South like, well, I mixed with some Mexican chick?
not
What?
if you want a good reputation.
Yeah.
He's overgeneralizing as usual.
Yeah. As usual.
Yeah.
But that's. I think it's time to smoke a bowl, everybody.
Turn on your camera.
I will in a few minutes. Hold on. I'm in the middle of something on my computer. I'm not even like on the fucking YouTube screen.
Dick.
Oh jeez. He's on the Pornhub screen.
Yes, it's in my hand, Annie. Thank you.
Always on the Pornhub screen. We're on to you.
I wish.
Well, I'm not on to anyone because I barely know anyone.
Hey, why don't you speak up? What's your name? Gronker? Or what was it?
Gallord.
Gallord. Gallord.
The people here really only speak to,
Oh
Allie and
God. Go ahead.
It's all right. I'm gonna invite you
That was
on
involuntary.
Twitter, Gallord. You'll be my Twitter buddy.
Oh jeez.
Oh God.
Don't.
Yes, that sounds worse than it sounds. It's worse than it sounds.
The person who wrote the article, Aisha Sharma, is a non-binary South Asian scholar and artist, continually negotiating a relationship with themselves and their communities through practices of decolonization. They are more interested in literal and symbolic reclamation as an art practice and investing themselves in community care. Aisha has written for the Urban Democracy Lab and is published in ANTYAJAA, Indian Journal of Women and Social Change.
Anti-Ja?
Anti-Ja. That's a lot of letters. And then also to have a subtitle. Good Lord. That's how you know that it's bullshit. Is your journal bullshit? Yes. I'm a member of Anti-Ja, Indian Journal of Women and Social Change. No.
That's legit.
It's like the Asian version of Antifa.
Yeah.
Anti-Ja. Or maybe
they're all non-binary, pissed off. But like, how is she non-binary? Or sorry, they. How are they non-binary and they're also part of the Indian Journal of Women?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you're not a woman. We kicked you out. You're non-binary, so you're not a woman. Get the fuck out. You can't be part of this journal anymore.
No, but they can be woman one day.
No, not if you're non-binary. Then you're not a man or a woman. You're neither. So how can you be part of the Indian Journal of Women?
How did they explain it?
Did you guys see the video? I can't remember who put it out about Australian Men's Day, and it's being like run by the women's organization, and go look it up. Yeah, you go look it up, and it's like, oh, we're gonna teach men how to not rape and shit like that.
A lot of people got really mad at Misa for using that the charity that she was using for her men's health stream, because I guess that charity wasn't above board or does a lot of also feminist things.
Shock me.
She caught a lot of shit. I felt terrible.
No.
Mostly because I retweeted and I was like, hey, Misa and Irate Bear are doing this and they're really great people. And then all over my timeline, they're like, this is fucking bullshit. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry that my followers are assholes. It's always my fault.
It is. Oh, there we go. We have a mark.
Hi, Eddie.
There you go.
Oh, hey, now I recognize you.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you in streams.
I like how you can recognize you by the way we talk to each other.
Right.
You only recognize Mark from the waist down.
Yeah. Nimskin recognized me by the back of my head. It's really interesting.
See, I recognize people from streams usually.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's beer 30 already, and I'm about to go pack a bowl. Hi, Chris. Damn, you look sexy today.
I always look sexy.
Yes, you do. Oh, yay! We got. Oh, what's up?
Garlock.
Hello.
Garlock. No, it's Galork. Is it Galork or Galork? Where's the emphasis?
Galork. It's basically a made up name.
Oh, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure that's a made up name?
I mean, aren't all names made up? Like, what the fuck is a mark?
It was used in a D&D campaign.
That's I kind of figured.
What are you drinking?
Hmm?
What are you drinking?
Jesus.
Carlsberg.
I'm drinking the champagne of beers, but I also got some cherry vodka on the counter over there.
Miller High Life.
Is that Miller Lite? Ugh.
It's Miller High Life. It's
Oh, the High Life?
Yeah, it's it's $16 for a 30 pack. Of course, it's like 50 cents.
The cheapest beer ever.
Oh no, it was on sale. It was on sale.
Oh my goodness!
Trust me, I'm a big beer fan. I really enjoy like good beer, but I couldn't pass up the cheapness. It was cheap, so go Miller High Life. There's a shout out for you for all the advertising this is going to get you.
The only people watching this are the people in the stream.
I know.
we did better when everybody hated me. There was like 50 people watching, and they were like, "Fuck you."
15, I guess. Got quite heated.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I got to run out to my truck real quick and grab my marijuana. I'll be right back.
Why do you keep it in your truck? That's such a bad place to keep it.
Because it's
Don't
either
ask more
that
questions.
or it's in, like, no, you don't have to worry about it. Like, this place that I live in also has an office for the people I work with. So they're like, usually during the weekday, there are people in and out during the day. And the weed stinks. It's a stinky weed.
You gotta.
So I can't.
It's dank. You gotta get a weed can.
It's
oh my
dank.
God! I have to teach you everything.
Are you kidding me? When it comes to marijuana, all right, I will school you up, down, left, and right.
Okay.
Oh, I bet you will.
I know about the weed. I know about a weed jar, but I just this is a temporary place for me. So all my shit's in Kansas City.
I used to deal. Go ahead, school me.
I used to deal coke.
That's not weed.
What? Why?
Because
Annie used to prostitute herself.
God, that's not true.
That's so true, and now it's on live internet.
Mark,
And now everybody
stop.
knows it, Annie. Now everybody knows.
You are
It's
so
not
far from a functioning adult. It's ridiculous.
You guys don't know how to play nice with each other.
So, Mark and I?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Seeps is like, I want a drama-free stream, and it just is. It's not gonna work. Sorry.
Yeah.
You got the
Okay,
Dos
Twitter's finally calmed down.
Was Twitter having a conniption fit or what?
People were having an argument that I did not want to see.
On Twitter? No. Man, Allie, you should talk more. I like your.
Yes, and you should talk.
Just so you're here. No, actually, I know how to do that. I can just click on you there. Now your picture stays there. Perfect. No matter who talks. Now, okay, so now
I know,
Allie,
right,
don't talk anymore. It's just a picture that I wanted. Don't talk anymore.
Okay. Just be quiet. It wasn't anything to do with you. I didn't find you interesting. I just really wanted to see those tits super bad. I'll send a picture to you in DMs. You can put it on your wallpaper.
Well, I love his priorities here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is Seinfeld with bigger tits. I don't know why people were so triggered about that.
I'm gonna have one of those pictures, you know, like the boudoir picture George took. I'm gonna do one of those, and then you're gonna put it up on that Seinfeld thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's just too bad that we didn't use the
in my
nip
mouth
slip
and
picture.
everything.
We didn't use the nip slip picture from the Kramer photos.
What nip slip picture?
Elaine said that Christmas card where her nipple was out.
Yeah.
She sent it to everybody. And I'm gonna be honest, that would most definitely be me. Like I'd be that person. And then somebody'd be like, "Did you see this?" And I'd be like, "Oh my god."
You know what? You would probably also be the person that, like, if you stopped having sex, you'd get, like, dumber.
Jesus Christ, Mark.
Like, I could just see
I
you.
don't have a lot of sex.
Probably just
You
like
just ruined your
staring at the
chances,
tires
Mark.
all of them. Huh?
You ruined your chance.
I know, right? I was
Mark,
like,
Jesus
oh
Christ.
It's like, please have sex with me so that way I can make your brain work again.
No, I'm talking about
sometimes
the
it's better.
Seinfeld episode where they make the bet and Elaine stops having sex and all the guys get smarter and Elaine gets dumber. It's a Seinfeld episode. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
It wasn't the sex, it was the orgasming. And because I haven't had sex in a really long time and I'm still smart because I'm on that shit myself.
Good to know. Good to know.
All right. Give me
Why do you look so uncomfortable over there?
I'm
It's
totally
natural.
uncomfortable.
Everybody masturbates. Or if they don't, they should.
Sometimes. Actually, that's my next song. Everybody faps.
Sing it for us.
Sorry?
Sing it
Sometimes
for
I
us.
just wonder about the people in the groups.
Well, thanks for silently judging us over there.
Oh, he's not silent about it.
I very
self-confessed
openly
freaks.
told you I was judging people.
He was just sitting over there observing quietly and then forming
And
his
it wasn't
little
even
judgments.
it wasn't even from you on. It was from you towards me on my screen, which is one person.
Oh, geez. But we're self-described freaks here, I guess.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there?
I mean, I'm a weirdo, but wow.
Join the club.
Thanks. I'm gonna be like that old lady who had the sex ed show on Lifetime.
Dr. Joyce or whatever.
Yeah.
Joyce. Ruth. Dr. Ruth.
No, it wasn't Dr. Ruth. It was.
Yeah, that lady. She has like 4 foot
Yeah.
taller.
And she was.
Yeah.
She talked like so quietly.
Yeah, the little Jew, and then she would say the most filthy things. And she's like, she looks like your grandma. And she's like 4 foot tall, and she'd be like,
She's like,
during
well, dearie, if you want to do a rim job.
Yeah. Make sure you empty your bowels first.
Wouldn't have looked like my grandma.
Let me pull out, this is an enema bag, and if you are going to be rimming, the first thing you want to do, and she'd move her finger, and she'd be like, you want to take your tongue and go all the way around the sphincter. And sometimes you can poke it in just a tad, but make sure you have your partner use the enema, or else you might get a filthy surprise. It was like the greatest show ever.
That would be amusing to watch.
I'm saving this soundbite and using it in a song. Just saying, Allie.
Her? What?
Your rendition of Dr. Joyce.
I mean, you're more than welcome to use that.
Oh yeah, I will be using it.
Excellent. Great. You're gonna make me all these disgusting things, and people already hate me.
Well, this can only make them love you.
Yeah.
They think I'm fat too. That's what they said. They said you're fat. I was like, eh.
Well, if it was,
well,
who
judging
I
by the
thought it
picture
was.
on screen, no, you're not.
No, she just big
Yeah,
boned.
I know I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. My bones are actually small. It's been a constant struggle.
Frequently is in my underpants.
Chris's constant struggle. Come on, say it. Come on, Chris, make a dick joke.
I just did in my underpants. It's a constant struggle. Yeah, dick jokes. I think I'm swearing.
Sue Johansson, that was her name. It wasn't Ruth. It was Sue Johansson.
Johansson.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was
Talk sex
Dr.
with-
The weird little. She had like an accent. The Jewish lady. She had like an accent.
No, that was Dr. Ruth. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I was talking
I'm talking about Dr. Sue. Or she wasn't a doctor. She was a nurse.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'll just tweet it at you guys. You can. She's like in the picture, like fingering her hands right now.
Wait, what? No.
Your sparkles something. There you go. I'm like, what the fuck is everybody's?
All right, I'm back.
Well, you missed the
Welcome
amusement part.
back.
What did I miss?
Everything.
The only thing.
Well, you missed what we really think
Did
about.
Snip
That's
whip
okay, you
it
can
out?
rewind.
Did
Whip it
Snips
out.
whip it out?
He whipped it out on
Did I
screen.
Yeah,
miss
he
that?
whipped it
Your
out.
dick.
You said I missed everything. That was the first thing that popped in my head when I thought of everything.
It's the first thing that always pops into your head.
Through my mouth, it pops in and out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's not me, whoever that is. I'm not texting.
Was that
What do
you?
you-
Why do you
No, it
always
usually is though.
like in live
It's
stream?
probably your brother. It's probably your brother. Tell me.
You always text me in live streams like
I'm not texting
trying
you.
to tell me things that nobody else like can hear. It's fucking hilarious.
Is it your brother?
No, it's my
No.
mom actually.
Seeps just like Sue Johansson.
Oh,
Did
there
you
you
see that
go.
picture of her? You see how her hands are? She's in there trying to show you
No.
how to finger something.
I'm one of those people who likes things without actually watching them.
Oh,
It's just
dude,
the just pull up the
Oh!
thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah, she would give like a sex show every Sunday.
Really?
Yes,
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a dirty
Okay.
old birdie.
I'd follow that.
She's probably dead now. It
Well,
shouldn't be
Michael
funny, but it
Silver.
is. Yeah,
That's
just
just
pick her up.
sad. We need more
if
old
she's only
ladies.
a little dead.
As long as it's still warm, it's fine. You can just heat it up. Heat it up in the microwave.
Louis C.K.
Well,
has a
that's
bit.
that's needed. We need to make her sound like a cannibal.
Yeah, Louis C.K. has a bit where he's like, when I die, I don't want to donate my body to science, but I want it to be useful. So I want to start a program where you can go and pay money and then just do whatever the fuck you want to my dead body. I don't care. I'm fucking dead. We can get rid of all the people with those sick perversions. You can just do it to dead people.
Yeah,
Dude,
right?
that's
Just-
dead
It's
man.
actually funny when he does the bit, but it was I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, it's funnier when the comedian does it. Is that it? The guy
Just
who
a
gets
little
paid to be funny is funnier than you.
Barely, but yes.
I know it's the struggle. I love that Riley Dennis avatar though.
Yeah, I love, dude. I had the name Riley's Adam's Apple for about 6 minutes before Suit Yourself sent me that picture and said, use this.
He's good people. I like him.
Yeah, Suit's awesome.
You've all seen my collaboration with him.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, Centerfold.
No,
Centerfold.
Yeah.
That
Go
was
and watch it.
hilarious.
Like, subscribe.
I watched it, Chris.
Mhm.
I watched it. I care. I care.
Oh,
I care. I'm
I know
going to
you
watch
care.
it.
Do it, faggot.
You don't care.
That was probably the
that was
first
me,
thing
you
of
don't.
yours that I saw because he sent it to me.
Oh, for God's sakes, just smoke it, Mark. God,
I
you
haven't
were.
watched Suit in a little while.
Annie, what is your deal today? What is your deal today?
No. You don't understand how other people work.
I do. I'm not saying shit about other people.
I'm not
I
talking
understand
about,
how I
I'm not,
work,
I'm just
and
saying, like, in general, not specific.
I don't understand how people work socially. So
Good luck with that. We haven't figured it out. Annie has her shit together, but the rest of us.
Meh.
Actually, it's a waste of time.
So that
Fundamentally,
thinking ship
Annie's
that I
just
sent you.
Annie's just worried about me. She's just concerned that I'm gonna say something I'll regret later.
You already have.
Yes, Mark, because you do that online.
But you know what, Annie? You don't have to worry about me. I won't say nothing about you or Robert, and whatever I say
It's
about
not just
me.
about me or him. It does, Mark. That's the thing. You don't understand how people work. It's not just like about me or him. Like, it's yourself as well. Like, you have to have some filter when you're gonna like puke things up on the internet.
Some measure of dignity, Mark.
Dignity? Are you kidding me? That went a long time ago. Annie, honestly, Annie, I just don't really care. There's no way. Like, I'm in a position, nobody can hurt me. It's not like anybody can attack me. I'm a nobody. I can say whatever the fuck I want as long as it doesn't involve you or Robert, and it really shouldn't matter.
That's okay, buddy.
All right. Crotch.
So that sinking ship I sent you. What was the name of that ship?
I have no idea.
You don't know what the name of the ship is?
No?
Say it again. What was the name of that ship?
The Hoover Vacuum.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's trolling you now.
I'm so sad.
Why?
Because you won't say the name of the boat.
I don't know the name of the boat.
Yes, you were saying it earlier.
Said it like 17 times. Alzheimer's.
Now that is how Annie is. Like, I will make a reference to something she said like 2 minutes before, and she has no clue what I'm talking about.
That's
I
true.
assumed you were talking about that animated GIF you sent me.
Yeah, I was, but I mean, anytime I refer to a boat, FYI, it's just going to be the name of that.
Hurtigrute.
That's my favorite thing that you say ever.
I don't know why.
I find something for you to say to me, because Annie's got Nazi. Allie's got her boat thingy.
Oh, I got the perfect one for you.
Her boat thingy?
Here's one for you. Rob.
Oh, God, no, please. I was all ready to be all turned on and shit, and then you
Just for you, Mark. Just for you.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Now,
you're welcome.
All Robs are sexy. Annie started to
See, now you wish you had a boat thing, but you don't.
You're right.
I'm the only one with a boat thing.
What's all this about?
It's because I'm a seafarer because of the tentacles. How do you say tentacles in Norwegian?
It's not so far removed, so I can't remember if it's tentacler or tenticler.
I hope it's tentickler because that makes a lot of sense to me.
Gotta check. It's not something that comes up in everyday conversation.
I have no idea why.
You know what? I bet you it comes up more often in Norway than it does like in Nebraska here. You do have coasts after all.
Tentacler, yeah.
It sounds like knuckle.
Basically.
Does it?
Loose knuckle.
You get tentaknuckled.
Meh.
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 We'll just go with tentickler. I like the tentickler.
Tentickler is better, yeah. That's what I need. That's what they should. That's what they should name the dildos. They should just call them all tenticklers.
That is a really good name.
But then they'd all have to be like 10 inches long.
You know what? I was talking about tentacles, and somebody posted like an anime thing, and I was like, not enough tentacles. And then this person like had a really long conversation with, and then sent me a DM and was like, hey, I found these on the internet. I think you could use them. And sent me a link to Bad Dragon and like this purple and green tentacle dildo. And he's like, no one should ever kink shame you about that. It's totally okay. And I was like, it's not actually okay. Thank you so much.
You helped me. I appreciate it.
You sent me the link, and now I will purchase this to use.
I got a chemtrail up in the sky, guys.
Those are Jew smoke signals.
Get your tinfoil hat on.
Jew smoke signals. Is that how you guys coordinate your banking?
Yes, obviously. We can't trust the internet.
I know.
That's how Allie and I
Any
communicate.
wealth beyond your bag of Jew gold has to go into a bank, right?
I don't leave chemtrails. I only leave snail trails.
Oh,
Oh, dear
gross.
God.
Yep. You're welcome.
Who can use Photoshop? Because that deserves Photoshop. Just picturing a snail with Allie's face on it.
No, don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's
I can
your
do that.
picturing.
I can do that.
There we go.
That's it. No one's getting any more boobies. I'm going to change it to a picture of my
Oh.
cat.
No,
From
well,
tits to
Allie's
pussy,
nice.
Yeah.
huh? Yep. What's your cat's name?
Oliver.
Oh, I like that name, actually.
Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
isn't
call
that
him
what
Ollie.
you named her? Bunny? Shoe and Head's bunny is named Oliver.
Well, he's named
Ollie.
Oliver because he is Oliver Twist. Because I found him outside, and the only way that I knew he was like okay is he would like come out and ask for food. So he got called Oliver Twist, and that's how it is.
Everyone names
And
their
also-
pets after Oliver, but nobody calls him Dodger. Dodger is a much better name.
My other cat was going to be named Dodger, actually, but she has tiger stripes on her face, so I called her Tiger with a Y instead.
woman with a Y.
do you refer to him as like, hey, Tiger with a Y?
Yeah, I did it. Yes, and I did it because I knew when I went into the vet, they would spell it T-I. And
Yeah.
every time I turn around, I'm like, oh, no, it's a Y. And they're like, ugh. So I just really did it to be an asshole.
Does anyone want to hear some more erotic poetry in Norwegian?
Yes, 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 yes.
I'll give it 3 thumbs up.
Do
Oh,
it. You put your
where's the
dick
third
away.
one coming from?
Where do you think? I'm pantsless, Annie. I told you when I'm on live stream,
Put your
So you
dick away.
can-
No one cares.
I saw your pants.
You want to see it? You want to see it?
You're wearing blue jeans.
I took them
Whip
off.
your dick out.
I don't want to break my camera.
Chris.
Well, at least,
Tripod.
he admits.
Thank you for that was a good laugh.
hmm This one's called Statujentene. The barn girls. Tenk at de knuller nattelang uten beskyttelse. Med usette menn som hjelper å hive møkket ut gjennom fjøsveggens øyne, før mjølkinga tar til, hver evige dag, And that's about the what are those chicks who milk cows? God damn it.
Milkmaids.
Milkmaids. Milkmaids who fuck the stable hands when they're done heaving shit out the window.
Does it literally like refer to them throwing shit out of a window?
Yeah. Som hjälper att hiva mycket ut genom påspäggen.
So, all you milkmaids out there, as soon as they're done, you know, shoveling shit, you should jump on that.
Mm-hmm. That's basically it.
Yeah. That's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, you would know.
Oh God.
Chris,
What? Sorry?
Chris. Nothing.
I mean,
Say
Nothing.
Nazi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do you? Yes, thank you. Why do you like to hear him say Nazi? I know why I like to hear. I know why I like to hear him say Hoover vacuum because I think it's hysterical.
I like his voice. That was just when his AMS what is it? Your ASM for snowflakes. That was just I just like fell over laughing hearing that. It was just the best one.
Snowflake ASMR. White.
Yeah, that one, and it was just like that was the best word.
Nazi.
Nazi.
Just the way he said it, and like he eye fucks you in the video. Yeah.
Nazi.
See, he does. That was just the best.
I missed the eye fucking. I'm not gonna lie.
ASMR one.
You got what?
People have been saying I should do an alt-right ASMR.
Yeah.
You should do it.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you know, like 14 words and all that sort of shit. Just
do it.
ASMR.
It's like the sound, pleasing sounds, or how would you describe it? It's just like people trying to make it auditorily intense.
Yeah. What is it? Auditory, stimulatory,
sensory meridian response.
There you go. Smart people who remember things.
or
I remember all things.
Annie remembers all the things.
She remembered I just have quick fingers.
Oh.
So it's not like an internet thing. It's like the psychological thing.
But it's
for relaxation and helping sleep.
Right. Okay.
But people do
because sometimes I'll think it's one thing and then I'll say it or I'll like use it and someone's like, you know what that means, right? And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, it means this. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, that's not what I meant. And they're like, well, it's internet language for this. Like, I don't remember what I was saying. And then Anon was like, don't say that anymore. And I was like, why? And she's like, because it means this. And I was like, oh, no, shit. Now I'm dirty and I don't mean to be. I was just using the word like I normally do.
Somebody on Twitter here, I don't know. They said they're a Nazi sexual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was because of the video last night. That was the comment, Chris, remember?
I remember.
From the porn last night? That porn video?
Yeah. This fucking tweet.
The guy who's gonna send nudes?
Text. We're watching a porn with black
people. My text
a white woman prolapsing her anus, coming in her ass, cracking an egg in her ass, adding watermelon juice, and making her eat it.
I forgot the catfish. I forgot to mention the catfish in that tweet, in that text.
That is fucking... You're like, ew, raw egg.
God, it was like her holes were like the size of like the Rock's arm. I mean, they were just like.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Like they could birth like a village. They were huge.
The Rock's arm.
Seriously, that's how big.
While he's flexing.
I love The Rock. I can always smell what The Rock is cooking every day.
I love him. I love him.
That man come knocking on my door and ask, I would tell him, I can certainly smell what you're cooking, and you need to come into the bedroom with that right now.
And he's a panty dropper. It's his personality though. Like he's adorable, and his daughter is like dark.
I mean, I don't look
has
at
these,
his
like,
kids.
Crystal,
I found you,
I
Gorlock.
think she has like, these crystal blue eyes.
Galork.
What? I don't think he heard you.
I found you, Galork, on Twitter.
Oh.
Followed. You know why I followed? I followed because his first post is anime porn.
Are there tentacles?
No tentacles. But she's got something in her mouth. It looks like she's got a condom in her mouth and in her hand. She has two condoms.
Let me see what that is. I can't remember what I retweeted.
It's a chick with a condom in her mouth and a condom in her hand. So I assume.
And she just got married. Why is she worried about that?
Serio.
Especially in anime porn, you should never have to worry about a condom. There should be more tentacles.
It's low on the tentacles. B+.
Low on the tentacles. Too many condoms. What are you doing?
Tentacle porn. Like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a friend that was really into sorry, I pronounce it wrong, manga. And so he would always like bring them in, and I always it's like Japanese graphic novels.
Okay.
And so I would always tease him about tentacles, like constantly. And like one day I brought like there's like a seafood shop, and I just brought a squid and just like left it in its locker. I was like, go into your locker. There's just this squid in there. And like, so I've known about tentacle porn for a really long time, and I've thought it's hilarious for probably the entirety of my life. So then when the Kirk Eichenwald thing happened, I was so happy. Like, so happy.
I bet you were. I just have to go and perform my ablutions.
He has to pee.
Yeah.
He's too polite to say that.
Get me polite. All right, I'll be right back.
It's getting late. I have to
should we
go
just end it
soon.
then? I guess. I mean,
yeah, because I have to go. Because Vulcan stream is at 7:30. It's at 6:45 now. I have to eat.
You do that.
What's
you
Vulcan
guys can
stream?
stay.
No, well, yeah, just as well just end it here. I mean, we've been going for 4 hours, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it happens. That's what happens when you keep inviting other people. You just talk and talk and talk, and then somebody will go back and try to watch this and be like, nope.
What were they talking about?
Is there any
just say
whatever? I always have so much fun with you guys. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, Mark.
I love you too.
There's no point in making this public now.
No.
But you can say the vote again before we go.
I did say a bunch of fucked up shit, so you might as well.
Oh God. Okay. I guess Galork deserves a phrase as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants one.
My phrase, Rob. Don't make my phrase, Rob.
I can
say. Just make it Rob.
Please, no.
Galork, Urukai.
Ooh.
And Huturta. Not.
Can you make my Can you make my phrase Batman?
Bat Rob. You getting hard, Mark? Rob.
I am.
It's so sexy. I can't help it.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Now,
Well,
you got a Rob in your throat, bro?
I've got a frog.
Can you feel it if he does?
Rob, part of that.
No,
right,
no, we can't feel each other, but well, that was phrased wrong. That was we do like sing this, like there are so many times when like I hum a song in my head and then he'll start like humming it out loud. Not just the same song, but like to the tune I'm playing in my head. Like same timing and everything.
Cool.
It's crazy.
You guys have more than that. You guys have more than that.
Oh yeah.
Annie's gonna spill the secrets.
You two do. You do.
Well, like, yes, we have
they
lots
both-
of nonverbal communication that we can get away with because we just know each other so well.
No, that's so much shit. Don't even go. That's not what I'm talking about. You know it.
Well, what do you mean? It's not like go punch him in the eye right now. Go punch him in the eye right now. And I will not feel it. But do
What
it.
is it? Work. It's working. Dude.
Go to his work and go pop him right in the eye.
See if I feel it.
It's for science. Just tell him it's for gay alien science.
Just go punch my brother.
That's not what you know that's not what I'm talking about.
No, you honestly have to be more specific than
See, because exactly, you're like, no, that's the only thing we do that's weird. Now,
no, it's not the only thing we
that
do.
Are weird.
It's not the only thing we do, but it's like one of the weirder ones, in my opinion. But yes,
No, one of the weirdest ones. You two have the same exact thought patterns.
So do Seeps and I. That's how this ended up happening.
That's what's weird.
We do sound a lot alike.
Well,
Allie Jasmine, like I hopped on chat with Allie Jasmine like after Robert's stream on Wednesday, and she like freaked the fuck out because it was the first time she heard my. Well, no, it wasn't, or she, whatever, but she, whatever, started freaking out. It was like, dude, you sound exactly like Robert.
You do.
Yeah.
I really have to go piss.
Okay.
So I'll just end it. You know, if you want to hang out, then go ahead. But I have to go piss, really. So thank you all for joining me. Sorry there was so much shit and degeneracy, but fuck you. Good night, yeah. Good night.
Later, everybody.
Bye.